said, take it down. When the Dawn Patrol got to tell you twice, they gon' do it with a shotgun. Yes, I'm cashing in this 10-cent life for another one.
Oh, why, Kamala? Why?
Hey everybody, it's Mystery Titans Theater. We are, as always, sponsored by the good people at Kia, and we are the Big Naturals, baby. That includes me, the original MILF Hunter, Travis Voloshin, and joining us, as always, straight from Mike's apartment, is John Hedgebeth. Johnny, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
And the guy we know as the Chief J Historian, the third brainbuster, the Ken Burns of wrestling, the Captain Stabbin of the group, Kelly Nelson. Kelly, how you doing?
Captain Stabbin. Sure. I'm doing great.
And our the man who rounds out the us three, just reality kings. He is our pal, and and we're happy to have him back. He's got a big match coming up at Pocket, and he's awesome. Steve Williams, how you doing, buddy?
You know, I haven't heard a Mike's apartment reference in probably 20 years, man. Well
I didn't understand it
I
at all. I just
didn't
nodded my
either.
head.
No, I was gonna say he's bringing the
John.
fiesta, the fiesta.
All right. So first of all, let's thank big thanks to Ralph on YouTube for giving us that Kamala clip, and let's turn this up because
Who to thank for this beautiful clip?
Oh,
Who is this anyway?
this is the new generation.
Okay,
a very proud generation here in June.
let's see.
This is for Pride Month.
That's
Let
nice.
me turn it a little more, hear the music.
I just assumed it was going to
Sure.
be a
I mean, I'm hearing it
Fabulous
fine.
Ones video, but no.
Are you saying these ones aren't fabulous?
There we go.
There's another word, something more than fabulous for these ones. Is that's not Billy Jack Haynes with Diamond?
No, it's one of the Battens. And
Oh, okay.
this is okay. Back in God, 2004.
Oh my God!
Bix found this and
Not
sharing
gay
it.
at all.
Yippee!
Just the innocent
This
days
is
of
really the
1984.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Practice and
trunks
elbow
came
drops.
off. Whoops.
Oh.
Get in here, you big hunk of meat. I love this song, though.
So when are the girls showing up? What are you talking about?
Girls.
The very slow
Somebody-
motor, double motor. Here, let's take a little ride on it.
Did you take a horse instead?
Look,
So romantic.
that's my other surprise. The horse is coming home with us too.
Sure was nice of Mr. Phillips to let us borrow this horse.
Hi.
Oh man, my cousin's burned the shit out of his leg on one of those things.
Oh,
Right
yeah?
before they got outlawed.
Why? Hilarious.
Welcome to Mystery Titans Theater, everyone.
And welcome to another action-packed card of
So,
All-Star Wrestling.
Who has New
Promoted by
Generation?
Joe
Where did?
Santo.
It was one of the Battens, and I don't remember the other one.
Yeah.
By the state
All
athletic
right. So yeah, here we go. Rest in
Peter
peace,
Lash and
Dick
Billy
Doherty.
Capito are the
Or
commissioners
Duke
in
Pete
attendance.
Doherty.
Dick Doherty.
Pete Doherty.
The
Good
attending
Lord.
physician
The
is
Duke.
Dr. John Woods.
Duke of
Duke of
Dorchester.
Chester.
The Duke of Dorchester will give you a golden shower.
Davis and
I
Dick
think the
Golden
opponent's about
Terror.
to give him one with that prancing he's doing, holding his trunk.
Maybe. This is a combo video. So we get the Duke against Mil Mascaras, and then we're going to get the Duke as his alter ego, the Golden Terra.
In the corner to my left, from Boston, Massachusetts, 237 pounds, Pete Doherty.
And this was just posted, right? Capetta
Yeah.
kind of laughed at him there.
This is from VAR 12 again, the great channel that is like
A man of 1,000 masks.
all Titans wrestling era stuff.
Wow.
pretty much, yeah.
Bill Mascaras. And
Yeah.
it's Pete right after it.
There's where Sting got the gimmick for taking a mask off. And
Yeah.
or face paint, I guess, for him.
So
That
the new
jacket is
generation,
like-
the new generation were Brad Batten and Johnny Wilhoit.
Wow. That's obscure.
What year was that?
83?
I would say no. It had to be 84 for the song
84, you're right.
Footloose.
Yeah.
No knee pads for Doherty. He's got some real dumpy draws, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Too dumpy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, right up Main
There we
Street.
go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it
What
is.
the
Rest
hell
in
are
peace.
you watching?
Rest in peace.
Now
See,
I
that's
understand
why I
this
called him
was
Dick Doherty.
He can come up
Mark
with some-
12 has a good sense
It
of
is
humor,
Pride Month
obviously.
here at Mystery Titans.
Jesus.
That's the reason I'm up here in the belt layer. Is my basement is currently full of youngsters who attended Pride in Kentucky today.
Oh, yeah.
They came here for their after party, so I came up here to give them some privacy.
But I guess his opponent.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
However, Pat, I think you'd agree is.
I think we got a theme for the evening, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Does indeed with
He
Let's
knew
hear
what the
it for the
hard cam
boys.
was.
for every opponent can really adjust his style to that of his opponents.
Very true, Vince. This is what makes him successful. And that's a certain case. That's the same case
Who's-
for many, many top wrestlers.
Who's color commentator?
It's Pat.
Pat Patterson.
Really? Doesn't sound as French as usual.
God, he
Interesting.
just took him over by his giant sack.
Body slam.
It's like a
suplex.
body slam suplex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a catcher's mitt. We're going over it.
Here's another one.
Still have that leg hooked. Bring him back down again.
I don't think there's anyone in professional wrestling today that knows how to use leverage as well as Mil Mascaras does.
Well, he sure does that, I'll tell you.
Scintillating commentary.
Yeah, I know. He sure does, and I tell you.
Doherty not breaking.
All sorts of. There's really no problem. It just Vince was dropping slurs for Mexicans there. I'm sure.
Him without a mask.
Off the rope, Mascaras with a
Nice.
beautiful tackle.
Flying forward.
Mascaras setting him up. Nice drop kick. Doherty.
Oh,
There's a
that was nice. But yeah,
Trying to oil at the pin there.
He was
Yeah.
holding his sack, ref.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Really?
Trying to steal my spotlight, will ya?
So Mascaras with somewhat of a
Trying to-
suplex combination
Dorchester was
power
trying to make that
slam
match all about his
right
balls.
for the cover and a great victory.
The time of the match, 3 minutes, 2 seconds, and your winner, Mil Mascaras.
Marianne, I have rented a limo for the prom.
Well, I promise a night you will not forget.
Introducing first
same ring announcer, same referee.
Yes. Yeah. Hilarious. Wow.
This is about 3 or so years earlier, I'd say.
weighing
Oh, cool.
221 pounds,
Interesting. I didn't realize we had more than one.
Ted Adams.
Ted Adams.
Ted Adams.
Double thumbs up. Hell yeah, brother.
I don't think Adams was his real last name. I'm just guessing. I think that's where I used to have a avatar on PWO of that pose that he just made.
Yeah.
The Golden Terras were set for action.
I think those trunks are what he was wearing in the previous match.
You're right. You're right. That they're so dumpy because he didn't have the extra layer.
Yeah. So
All I need. I don't need to wash them. I always wear the other ones underneath.
he was getting a modest push here with Albano as his manager. Didn't last too long.
So he's earning it with his intensity.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a reason it didn't last.
He's
I'm
always.
surprised they even bothered giving him an
You
Albano.
can recognize him by his sack, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Moose. Good to see you, buddy.
The Terra in the corner there with his opponent. And Ted Adams not faring too well now.
I remember being like, what, 14 or whatever, and 15, baffled that Pete, the Duke of, I'd never even heard of the Duke of Dorchester when the first Saturday night's main event aired.
Mhm.
Find the golden
But I quickly recognized, well, this guy's a loser. Why are they having a loser fight Junkyard Dog on this show?
Terra taking his time and scooping up Ted Adams and hammering down the
And I forgot it. I forgot about the Mother's Day motif on that show. There's a whole
Really?
Mother's Day thing going on. Yeah, the backstage stuff with Junkyard Dog and his mom, and
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
yeah.
An abdominal
So right from the beginning, they were doing like, because they later would do seasonal stuff on Saturday. Might have been quite a bit.
Yeah. Just look at this guy in the front, where everyone just stay back.
Ted Adams trying to do anything at the moment with the golden Terra.
The golden Terra.
To the ropes, and then Terra again
Oof.
kicking his way.
Does Golden Terror have a loaded boot or something here?
I like how Vince keeps saying Golden Terror the way that Ice Cube did in Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
Era illustrates my era.
Just before being disqualified.
Going back to that elbow a lot.
To the abdominal area.
I do like the technique of the scoop slam. Like,
Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
quite a bit of leverage there.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see more of his offense.
Look at the
here.
slaps.
What
His falling slaps.
Yeah.
Thought he was gonna do the stomach claw, a la
That's what I thought too.
Killer Kowalski.
He is. He was wearing.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze his nuts.
Applying the pressure, and Ted Adams apparently can't break the abdominal hold at the moment. And
Oh,
apparently-
damn.
Roll to your left, Teddy.
You're not trying very hard, Ted.
With his
Here's the,
abdominal-
no, I know how to
I
remove
need you to
it
sit.
here.
Look, I
Just
need-
just give me, like, I'm registered for the way to remove his hands.
No, he's doing. He's doing that old scam where he's going to reach in and pull out the cancerous
Right.
growth.
Yeah,
Right.
Kaufman.
Yes, Andy Kaufman.
All right, so this popped up, and this match was the main event of my first Jersey All Pro match that I went to in 2004, I believe. I just been like online briefly. I just had briefly been posting or reading at DVD-VR, and I found out about this. And the main event is Samoa Joe and Dan Moff here versus Vader and Mike Awesome at the Rahway Rec Center. I was in the second row.
Cool. This looks like somebody's shooting their television.
Possibly.
Yeah. But cool.
Johnny
All right.
and I are becoming quite accustomed to this.
Yeah. Between
Wow.
this and Fantasy Masterpieces,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of double tapes.
It's the only way to go, really.
Look how young
do we know?
look how young Joe
Yeah,
is here.
Yeah, Joe's
Jesus.
young. Do we know anything about his partner? I'd never heard that
Oh,
name
Dan
before.
Moff?
Yeah.
Dan Moff was part of they called him the New York crew back then. It was Moff. There's Monster Mac. He was Moff or Mafia. Low Key, Homicide, the Christopher Street Connection, all that crew. Moff was a main eventer in Jersey All Pro and a mid carder in Ring of Honor.
Okay. Thorsten's
He
wondering
was-
about the interviewer as well. Do we know him?
Oh, that's probably Fat Frank, the owner of I don't know, but the owner of Jersey All Pro was a guy called Fat Frank.
If I had to guess, I'd say he's also a Fat Frank if he's not the Fat Frank.
Right, exactly.
Oh, he's Chubby Frank. You'll see Fat Frank. You'll recognize him.
I saw Dan Moff at a convention back in like February of this year.
Wow.
I'm like,
How's
what
he
brings you
looking?
to Indianapolis, man? Like, he looked good.
Yeah.
He's in pretty good shape these days.
Cool.
Yeah, when he first came on the scene, him and his tag team partner Monster Mac were really fat, like big burly guys, but really fat. And around 2004 or 5, Moff slimmed down a bunch and was kind of jacked. He was always very good. I always liked him.
And that's when Fat Frank emerged too. So they had to, slim down for Fat Frank's sake. Hey man, he's got a nice looking tie dye there.
I wanted to
John.
put this match up. What's up, everybody? Wiggy time on the fly.
Who's? I
No,
love the
we got
commentary.
got amateur commentary too,
Yeah, I didn't check for that.
Hilarious.
and now it's really meta with us commentating over him.
Yes.
commentating
Well,
over this.
You know, not giving anything. I'm going to reveal it now. Our main event might get flagged. So if
Right.
so, it'll go up on Patreon. And our main event was I was feeling old indies that I was at, or it's CM Punk versus Raven in a dog collar match from 2003 Ring of Honor at the Rexplex in New Jersey, where I'd go to my first show about a year later. And it features, I'm sure, Steve, you've heard more of it than everyone else, but Gabe on commentary, and he's awful. Like, Gabe just won't shut up. He's got his whiny voice. It's terrible. So we could talk. It'd be fun to talk all over him. This blew my mind. I'd seen Vader once live when he was Leon White. But at this point, you know, it was towards the end of his career, and I'm in a fucking Rahway Rec Center, and Vader walks by, and I'm just like, Jesus, look at him.
Like such a goof.
Are we gonna see you in this?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I'm not in the bleachers where I ended up always sitting. I was on the other side.
Gonna cut a promo outside of the ring.
Whatever. I mean, he's not making new friends. He's Vader. He's been around the world.
Okay, so maybe this guy was there as well. It really is, man.
God, just.
Oh, that must be Fat Frank.
That's not Fat Frank.
Okay.
That's Fat as Frank.
Yeah,
I'm somewhere. I'm that guy with like the baseball cap right here. I'm like right behind him.
Okay.
Let's see if we can spot Johnny.
I'm here at the fundraiser for the football team. Don't forget to get the 50-50 raffle tickets, brother.
All the time at the garden, people go nuts. I know people say the third half run was underwhelming. I thought it was
Jersey All Pro shows were great.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Isn't that a little bit? All right, just finding my my footing. Just
getting his sea legs under him.
really cool.
Yeah, he didn't
Haven't
look
been in
well.
the ring in a couple of years.
He didn't look well to my eyes at the time.
Is it about a year later when he's on Raw and he's like really like he trips and falls and stuff like that?
Oh,
it was
right. I forgot all about
September,
that.
October 05-ish.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's when I started watching it regularly again. Yeah, that was sad.
There's Dan Moff. This was his best look. And I got bigger later.
This guy's an expert.
Black and blue and the blue and the red.
Yeah, there were two versions of this, and I didn't. I just picked the first one I saw, so that might have been a mistake.
It's all right. No, it's fine. We got Johnny's Wario.
No, this is better.
Like
yeah.
US. This is he was there too. He's got a complete different recollection of events.
Rashomon.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. Section 3.
I'm surprised it is.
At the beginning of this show, a fan took a swing at their little Weasley heel manager, and he like lost his shit and ran into the crowd and got in a fight with them. The wrestlers came over, and there was a whole fucking melee. It was like the first 5 minutes of the show.
How long had Joe been wrestling at this time?
No one liked him.
So, 5 years, something like that. I think
I'd say 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I think he started in '99. He's Ring of Honor champion at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Full tag match, and we're gonna pick up the commentary here soon.
What's that OVW class he was a part of? What year was that?
Proud that I got to
He wasn't in OVW.
No,
he was a UPW with Cena.
Okay, that's what I'm.
No, it's yeah.
It's gonna kick off pretty quick.
California, right?
Mr. Matthews do the announcing, and he does. So let's try to pick up the audio.
There we go.
Some
of this guy's gonna shut up.
Better. Nobody.
We got the two guys in the blue. Great accents.
Yep.
That was neat. I'll shout it out.
Yeah. For every other show, I'd be right on the hard side, camera side, first or second bleacher. I showed you that one where me and my wife were sitting there, and Jay Lethal or Azrael's cutting a promo right in front of us, and gets attacked by Jay Lethal or vice versa, right in front of us. And he came out of nowhere, right on our blind side, and my wife jumped out of her fucking seat because it was like right in front of us, like boom, like oh shit.
Yeah. I took my ex-wife to an IWA show in New Albany, Indiana one time. It was her first show, and she had no idea what indie wrestling was. There's no guardrail or anything. Beat down happened. Some guys came out with the chairs, and she fucking runs smack dab into one of these guys, trying to get away from it.
them.
I'd love to know how much frequent flyer.
Oh, we
The
get
following
both
year,
now. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Jay Lethal macked on my wife at the concession stand here at the Rahway Rec Center.
I refuse to believe Jay Lethal's hitting on a woman he shouldn't be.
Shocking.
Like I said, one of the only women in the fucking building.
Right.
You know, it was her and the lady Rottweiler. So I've talked about.
What's capacity here? Would you say?
I don't know. It's a goddamn rec center.
Yeah,
Small. I saw some great match. I saw Generico here when those guys first came down to America for their first tour. Sexy Eddie and Beef Wellington, the comedy guy. I mentioned before he wrestled saw him wrestle Super Dragon here.
cool. Be right back.
There used to be a guy he'd go to these shows and Ring of Honor in 2004 and then stopped seeing him. One of the most ultimate weirdos. He wore these ugly fucking tracksuits, fat dude, of course, a little older than everyone else. One time he would just eat. He'd bring cans of cake frosting and just sit and eat it with a spoon. He had an air horn in a small little room like this, a fucking air horn. And you could hear him on early releases because the only thing he'd ever yell was, "Give it to him!" Everyone hated him.
Just in time.
Everyone fucking hated him.
Rob Schneider was there.
Telling my wife the other day about the first show I went to at the Louisville Gardens, unattended. I was like 13. It was the day after the Nashville in Your House where they did the Jeff Jarrett, Rhodey, Phantom, Switcheroo, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they were advertised as being on the show that night. And I'm telling my buddy, I said, yeah, man, Jeff and Rhodey got into it last night. I don't think they're going to be here. And this man who had to be 45 years old, excuse me, did you say the Rhodey beat up Double J? And like looking back at it, I could not imagine initiating conversation with unattended minors. Fucking terrifying, man.
You had the inside scoop, though. He needed to know.
Yeah, I listened to the $20 In Your House pay-per-view the night before because my parents wouldn't buy it.
All right.
Your Jersey All-Pro, unlike Ring of Honor, occasionally in their early days would bring in some legend names. They do it here and there, but Jersey All-Pro would be like, okay, now we're gonna have Terry Funk would wrestle Jerry Lawler at Jersey All-Pro. And it got its start as a deathmatch promotion.
Thorsten asking how far away this match is from Mike Awesome's untimely passing.
That's what I was wondering.
This is 2004. So
he died in 07.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, being in a place like this and seeing like Vader and Mike Awesome, that there was still that feeling. I was like, oh, these guys, I used to watch these guys on television.
Right.
Like these are bigger stars than I thought of Joe as a star because at this point Joe had became my favorite wrestler, bar none. But I was like, Moff, oh, he's in a tag team I'm 34 years old and I'm doing this. He's a top guy here, but he's in the tag team in Ring of Honor. That's just down the street. And that voice you hear is Fat Frank. I'm pretty sure.
I like this kind of almost murder mystery thing we've wandered into with who is Fat Frank?
Yeah.
Yes.
We will figure
He used to sit up towards the back where the cameras were, and he never got up. A big fat motherfucker, obviously, but
What do
no one ever had
you
anything
were
really
at
bad
home
to
think?
say about him, though.
Oh shit, you're over here.
Ha.
Oh, come on, man.
I told you, it's been 3 years. Didn't you see me running the ropes? Ooh.
Ooh.
Mystery of Fat Frank.
Smart marks. Yeah.
Here you go.
Hey, Kobe Bryant, Jersey guy.
What? Jesus, that guy barely leaned back. Almost lost a couple teeth.
Uh-huh.
We gonna get paid, Debbie.
There's a sign out front. I don't think so.
Yeah, they traveled all the way from Alabama to Rahway, New Jersey to go to the wrestling shows.
Hoping to get hit in the teeth with the chair so they can retire.
Honey, I done seen that Vader and Mike Awesome are going to be about in New Jersey, North Jersey. That's an 8-hour drive. Yeah, but we's going to get paid, honey.
I heard Big Van Vader was down at the rec center.
Being reckless with the chairs.
Big Van Vader's going to be at the rec center. 7 hours later, they're still in the car. She's like, where the fuck are we going?
Also, I got a real bad toothache, and I don't want to go to the dentist.
This is the best option.
Well, back then, gas was like $1.60, so
Yeah.
it's not the worst plan.
All right. What up, Ryan? Good to see you.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Again, big thanks for Ralph for providing that Kamala clip and everyone else on YouTube. If you have something you'd like us to talk dick jokes over, just let us know in the YouTube comments and we'll get right on it.
Did you guys see that clip of Andre smoking a kid? From like it was going around.
Was it literally he picked up a child and literally set him on fire
and smoked him?
Oh no, similar.
After 200 beers, that's a pretty good idea, you know.
Move, bars.
Like kid came up to put his arm around him, kind of thing, and he kind of decked him. It's like imagine getting hit by. Actually, it wasn't really a kid, like young, like that one. He was an older guy.
Good.
But imagine getting hit by Andre the Giant. Go, Joe.
Whoa!
Ouch.
We're going to be seeing a few early 2000s reckless chair shots this evening, boys.
This is the Renaissance.
This is the appetizer, yeah.
More or less, yeah. Coming to the end of that era, though.
Damn.
And Mike also, like, how many
fucking Jesus Christ.
Crazy ass chair shots did he take?
Well, yeah.
Just against what's his face in ECW?
Masato Tanaka.
Come on, get out of there. That's illegal. Like after he's just
I'll count till 5, you fucker.
Chairs off the top rope to the dome.
Hold that fucking tag rope, you hear me?
I'm the best. They don't call me the best in the business for nothing.
You got to maintain some kind of order.
Mm-hmm.
Better than the boom referees, that's for sure.
All right.
Boom referees frickin' stank.
All right, we're gonna bring Roddy on. I'm gonna let you just unleash on him.
Gonna start a feud with him.
It was funny. You would have thought I was going to be the one worst on the referees, but no. High as fuck Kelly Nelson. That joint.
Even before I was high as fuck. Yeah. 2 nights straight. Well, the first night was I got pretty rough on him, I admit.
At times you weren't even yelling. You're just talking in a normal voice to me or
whoever. I was
like
completely 100% committed to the gimmick.
Yeah.
Method acting.
Sorting through some shit as well, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, he had a point.
My dad was a referee, you know. It's,
yeah, you know.
Never got over it.
Half the ideas I'm coming up with for Pogcade, I'm also having to come up with how we're going to distract the referee at the same time.
Barely got that over.
Well, here's some advice, Steve. Don't use a magical AI evil glove because all it'll do is make everyone boo and get heat for your referee. So
Okay.
All right.
Worst booking decision of the year in the Wrestling Observer.
it's going in the
Gonna
Observer.
make it. You guys gotta put it in there. Get us some.
No,
I don't even know if that's a category.
It's gonna be
publicity.
it's gonna be
Most
most
disgusting.
disgusting promotional.
Hilarious.
Yeah, stuff those ballot
It's that
boxes.
and Fritz von Erich.
Worse than the heart attack.
Worse than Fritz fake heart attack.
Oh yeah. Hilda territory.
Is Jersey All Pro still around?
No,
No.
but it was around for quite some time. They were in on the ground floor of doing a web show when no one else was. I mean, it was amateurish as shit, but it was fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
They had free matches, a couple free cards. Nothing live though. There was a famous spot from an early Jersey All Pro show where they used to do their shows in a tiny little room where the ring went right up against one of the brick walls.
Right.
Where Moff picked up one guy and just threw him full force into the brick wall. Boom, and bounced back in the ring. It was
I've
fucking
seen some recent
it was
shows
rugged.
like that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Get the
Come on,
illegal
bro.
man out of the ring.
Yes, exactly. Again, priorities, man.
Oh, that was a 3.
It was fun. Also, there were some local indie guys who were never going to get a shot in Ring of Honor for whatever reason,
Right.
who were regulars here. Jay Lethal got his start here. He won. Oh,
Awesome.
they
bomb
they
going.
did their version of Tough Enough, and Jay Lethal won it. And he was like 19-year-old kid who got his start here because he was from Elizabeth.
Huh.
Yep. Joe's in. Joe's like, fuck you, Moff. At the time, I was confused at why Joe suddenly was hanging out with these two guys that would just beat the shit out of him with a chair. But before this, they explained that Joe and Moff hated each other. He was just doing him a favor. So that's all right. Yeah, that concussion you gave me, no problem.
It's just part of the game.
Ridiculous.
The cost of doing business, boys.
Here AEW or ROH, and maybe there's a match you haven't seen.
Those were the days, my friend.
Great match.
They were, dude. It was a golden time to be going to Indies. To go into the Indies in New Jersey and Philadelphia. Yeah,
Sure.
It was an embarrassment of riches.
Sure.
Every day. So if you enjoyed that one, arrivederci and ciao.
Arrivederci and ciao.
Signing off.
See you later, old friend. Hope we never encounter you ever again. Later, Fat Frank. Fat Frank on the camera.
Even if it starts here, it'll end up there. But the new Swift.
Oh no.
Here anywhere. Brooms just
These are problems I cannot relate to.
Problems with your long and curlies?
Yeah, me neither.
Bro, love it or your money back.
Okay, Jim. I want to thank the new breed.
Kelly has these problems. All right,
Yeah.
let's turn this up a little bit, please. We're gonna hear this.
Ah, look at that robot.
Yeah, I know. See, this is the new breed, and they were in Crockett, and their gimmick was they were from the future, and they're showing their robot that they brought with them from the future, and
Greetings, primitive animaloids. I am XTC1. I've been beamed here from the year 2002 by way of the digital beam transport.
Makes sense.
My microcircuits have been programmed.
Exactly what happened in 2002.
Total destruction.
Prophetic.
A primitive boogie woogie man. Lasertron, the reject robot, whose logic
there was also Lasertron.
Yeah.
Why did
I
the
remember
robot
He
tell
had
us
like
about?
a science fiction kick in the
Yeah,
1987.
Dusty got off on a terrible science fiction kid. This was dog shit. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Why didn't the robot warn us about Al Qaeda?
I know.
The game grid
Like,
is set to their advantage.
they used to sell these things at Radio Shack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like bigger versions.
Ultimate asset.
This is very straightforward what they've done here. First of all, they put some sunglasses on it. And secondly, they've just recorded this woman's on a tape machine.
But what kind of dummy has a gimmick with like this artificial intelligence is what I'm saying.
So funny. So bad. And wait till I'm gonna get Kyle on board.
That's the last one, I promise. The thing is, I like these guys in the ring. I thought they were like, God, I don't remember if they were any good, but
I don't even think they wrestled much before the one guy broke his arm.
I saw them on Saturday morning a couple of times, and I thought they were kind of fast and, athletic, modern kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So I found this the other day. We're going back to Memphis, but this is USWA 1994.
Yeah, we haven't dipped into
The return of Lance Russell, because he'd been retired, and he's returning to the show.
Cool.
At the time, this would have been the only wrestling I had access to.
Wow.
Like syndication for WWF and WCW pulled out spring or fall of '93 from Louisville.
That's crazy. When did it come back?
We got a new channel mid '94, and they brought Superstars back.
Just shows you how much they were struggling at that point.
You just come from conducting the Royal Philharmonic.
Yeah.
White tie.
Ready to go with another day of USWA Championship Wrestling, and what a proud day. I am very happy to introduce this man right here.
I was just keeping the seat warm for you, boss.
On the USWA Championship.
It had been who, Steve? Corey Macklin?
Corey. I was just about to say, do you think Corey showed up to the studio that day? What the hell?
Oh, right. Dude. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah. So you're gone.
Corey Macklin kept this shit alive as long as he possibly could.
So the day he died.
Steve, I have him in my back pocket for another show for you of his when it was just him running it. I can't remember what the initials were anymore, and there were long segments about him, like about his family and church, and he was a general. He was dressed up like a general.
Sitting there at home,
they're insane. There's almost no wrestling on them.
Thorsten saying Lance Russell did commentary on Smoky Mountain as well.
So for some of the big shows.
Just some of the big shows, yeah.
And he had a little stint in WCW. Early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, early 90s. Well, he was saying that he was participating at the Night of Legends made him want to get off the couch and come back and do this again.
Cool.
Coming up, the opening match here, we got Dream Machine coming in, been causing some.
I'm up to July '94 in Smoky now, and it's Cottle and fucking Les Thatcher. And every show, I just want to kill myself a little bit more.
Wow,
Les is god awful.
Les sucks because I love Cottle, but Les sucks.
Dutch was great.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
That I really was looking forward to coming back for.
But also making his return is Dream Machine, who's been gone for, I think he was gone for a long time.
14 years.
I don't even know if he was wrestling anymore. Wait till you see what he looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, baby. It wouldn't be Memphis without commercials.
It's got to be Cop 3.
This is 94. Yeah.
I never saw it. I heard it was dog shit.
Never.
I remember that. that clip though.
I thought it was getting
Right.
even with Dad when I saw the roller coaster.
May have had a good soundtrack. Was there a hit on that one?
No, I don't think so. That one came and went pretty quick from what I remember.
That Eddie documentary, I think it's on Hulu. It's worth watching, but it's a bit of a softball piece. They're like, guess what doesn't get brought up?
Oh yeah, right. It's Divine Brown, or no?
No, that was
Hugh Grant.
That is Hugh Grant.
That's Hugh
So
Grant.
what
He was just being a good Samaritan, giving this transvestite hooker a ride home. Travis.
Right, and what was their name? Do we ever learn the name of? And
I don't think so.
I don't think. Yeah.
No,
Maybe
did
there's
not
a better
become
name.
did not become a pop culture sensation briefly.
Maybe there's a better term. Oh man, Janet ruled it this time.
Yeah.
She did for a while. She dominated for a while, man.
Mhm.
I never liked any of her music, but she was the hottest thing on the
Really?
planet.
Ah, she
Crazy.
She had some good.
I would
good
recommend
songs.
revisiting. Speaking of, oh my
Yeah,
god, this getting queen after queen.
Okay, so speaking of hotter than fuck, but I don't like any of her music. Mariah Carey as well.
Also, she's a ton of great songs.
You have known me for 6 years. You know what I like, and I don't like '90s pop.
Crazy.
I don't like pop in general,
Timeless.
unless it's
She's got some-
1960s or 50s.
Got a number of timeless songs. I would posit.
I like her early songs, but yeah, she was one of my pinup queens at this time.
Emotions. That's an early great one. The the Jackson 5 cover from the Unplugged album. Go back.
Oh, hey, it's what's?
Yeah, I bet you like this guy too. You guys have no
Phantasmo?
taste.
What was his name?
He's the spellbinder here.
The Spellbinder, and what? And he had one appearance in WWF, right?
Yes. And then later, one appearance in TNA where he looked just like Big Papa Pump.
So
Wow.
weird. Why did he only have one appearance in WWF?
Allegedly, the gimmick, like flames were coming out of his hand and shit, and like he caught fire to Gorilla right before he went out.
Really?
That's
Well, I mean,
allegedly.
he just shot off streamers out of his hands too.
I
He
saw
was
that.
like, he was pulling fucking scarves out of his throat and shit.
Right. But he made
because it
TV.
stunk.
Yeah.
He's a magic man.
It's gotta
But here's
be-
what's magical. That's Dream Machine that he's in the ring with.
Wow.
He got into. I mean, Dream Machine used to be quite the chubby man.
Yeah.
We're
He
seeing
is.
a lot of elbows tonight in honor of the Duke.
Spellbinder.
Old Dream Machine is fascinating to me.
Referee looks like he's had a long night.
Well, no, he looks like he's in great shape. Did he sober up and lost weight?
I think
become a
that's prison
vegetarian?
shape is what that is.
Yeah. He used to have a pot belly that was.
What's he got?
ridiculous.
Brass knucks. Speaking
Brass
of prison
knucks.
shape.
Wow.
He's got that crazy braid. Like he's got a crazy braid, a crazy rat tail, but he's balding too. And he hasn't wrestled in a decade or something like that. And you're maybe right. He's covered in prison tattoos.
Yeah. Fresh out of the local.
Oh, this is what he's okay. He's fighting Lawler over something that happened 10 years ago.
I mean, we both did it. I don't know why I got arrested. He didn't.
Yeah. That's the angle.
Maybe if I had the connections here in town.
I heard the cops in Louisville are after him. And I'm here to tell him, yes, he did.
And she was 12 years old.
Thorsten says,
Brother, she was 13, but she was far from in between.
Oh wow, man, this takes me back big time. Thorsten said Dream Machine was the original Fat Frank.
Big Bobby, Big Blue, and Big Barbara headed for Burger King, the one place with the new mega double cheese.
The what?
50% bigger than the double cheeseburger was, and at $1.99 every day, it's an even bigger value. The new $1.99 Mega Double Cheese. It can satisfy every appetite.
I'm noticing they're advertising toward a certain demographic in the Memphis market.
Yeah. So I wonder where this. I wonder where this is based out of. Well, who else got USWA? You got Kentucky,
Louisville and Memphis and the surrounding areas.
In Evansville.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh boy.
Protect yourself.
This is for her escort service.
course.
Only $1.
I'll take the teeth out for 2.
It's the most beautiful flower I've ever seen.
I'm gonna wear one of those for Pawcade.
Everyone should wear them. You never know.
Never know. That's right.
Who you are, where you live, and
Now that's a ridiculous. That's a way to get that's a great gimmick to finish a match. What's happening? You're just laying there pressing your button. That way you don't have to take a pinfall. They'll take you out.
What do you mean the service hadn't been active since 2002?
Your goons come in. Oh, he can't continue.
Boy, I gotta tell you, Dave,
Those commercials were really
Saved my life, Dave. I pitched over in my garden a couple of weeks ago.
to begin with.
The begonias.
And, I think Jerry Lawler talked about it when we talked to him a few days ago before the match, and he said, you know, it's one of those things where a boxer tapes the match and they're just like hard as rocks, and then they put the boxing gloves
Yeah,
on.
we are.
No gloves, just the tape. Let's
Oh,
take
just
a
looking
look.
up Dream Machine.
Just the tape. Excuse me.
Let me tell you what it is. Pay careful attention to who might be
I just
there.
saw that Dream Machine's first gimmick was Troy the Hippie Graham.
Oh, awesome.
And yeah, he left here in 84 and comes back in 94. And then dies in 2002.
Wow.
Doesn't say anything about jail.
Was Lawler doing both at this time? This and like he had some
Yes.
weird deal.
Well, yeah, WWF, just mostly commentary, though.
Yeah, he had just came back at WrestleMania in March.
That's right.
'Cause the allegations happened late '93.
Yeah, right before Survivor Series. So this must have been right around when they were doing the the Mick Memphis. Was that 94? Was that 93?
Nope, that was '93.
Right.
That summer.
Right, because Owen was still a babyface. Yeah.
A lot of people going for the choke before they go for the pin tonight too.
So if you tell where those fucking cops, I'll injure you right now.
Jerry Jarrett. Or
Slap
Jeff
nuts.
It's Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, Jeff.
Don't piss me off. Oh my bad.
And this
catchphrases.
is the first time he's been a heel in Memphis.
Yeah.
This is his big heel turn.
Why is he
I guess
dressed
he
like
had
Clint
to.
Black?
Clint Black. I was gonna say some sort of country.
Colin McRae, one of those.
Yeah.
fucking
Wasn't
guys.
that his gimmick?
Clay Walker.
Look at Dream Machine. What a glorious mess.
No info on his missing 10 years, Johnny?
Nothing. It said professional wrestling career, and it was like left Memphis in 84, came back as a manager in a wheelchair in 1985, and then comes back in 1994, beats up Brian Christopher, and starts feuding with Jerry Lawler over something that happened 10 years ago. I'm sure Wrestling Classics has more than Wikipedia, but
I love you, Jeff Jarrett.
look at him. He's gorgeous.
Yeah. Got that middle knuckle out. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. That's the one that busts you open.
Yeah. It's Lawler's age at this time. I always ask this shit.
Late 40s.
Like 43, 44-ish.
Yeah.
There goes
He was born
Billy
in
Joe
49.
Travis.
Wow.
I looked that up today because I watched '93 King of the Ring.
Oh, yeah. Born in 49.
The leg wiggles. The leg wiggle cell. That makes you know it's serious.
Hmm.
That means there can be,
no. Get out of here. We're fucking up the king.
There's Billy Joe Travis.
Billy Joe Travis, how dare you?
I like Dream Machine wore his bathing suit singlet over his tights.
Right?
Yeah.
Was it never resolved what happened 10 years ago?
I don't even.
Person's asking.
I kind of scrubbed through this, and it was never made clear.
Leg drop. The Hulkster.
I do it better than that Hogan guy.
Yeah. Post down time, baby.
Like Dream Machine was awesome in the 80s. He was one of my favorite Memphis guys.
Top guy, but Hogan screwed me over.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of Hogan, notice The Rock starting to lie about stupid shit. And Hogan, here we go. We're in that era now. Let's go. Carry the torch. Carry the torch, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I've heard that. I almost went to MMA thing before. That actually popped up like last year, and now it's
but
making
also
rounds
the
again.
amount of money he was making and stuff.
Yeah,
bullshit. Yeah,
The starting
the
lineup
elbows
of the
again.
Calgary Stampede.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. That was not in one episode of Young Rock, so
Yeah.
I called
the tomes.
Great reference, man.
I watched that piece of shit just because I got a kick out of the recreations of the past.
Man, this is an extended beatdown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. Jeff Jarrett.
Nobody else is coming down here unless they bring me a guitar.
Jeff had always been a baby face here.
Right. Yes. Elbow after elbow. The Dream Machine. Paying
Give you a
tribute
heart
to
attack.
the Duke of Dorchester.
Get out of here, Gaylord.
Is that Jeff Gaylord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Choice of name.
He's
for
wearing-
a wrestler.
Well, Jeff Gaylord has a Crime in Sports about him. I can't remember what he did, but
I just listened to it like 2 weeks ago.
I just stay subscribed to that, just hoping that's a wrestler comes up or an athlete I recognize comes up.
Yeah, I just started listening to it like 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I've been working my way through the wrestling episodes first.
Oh yeah, that became one of my podcasts that I fell in love with. Was on the Patreon for a while, and then kind of got tired of it.
Yeah,
but I still want to. If it's wrestling, or they did a 10-part on Billy Martin last year. I listened to all of that, and it was amazing.
Yeah, right now I'm in the middle of the John
who's the
Nord
Spider-Man?
episode.
What's that?
I don't know. So right now I'm in the middle of the John Nord episode.
Oh, the John Nord episode is hilarious. How between who has more DWIs, him or Sam Houston?
There's Dougie. Doug shows up at
Doug
the
Gilbert.
end of the beatdown.
I'm telling you, any friend of the Dream Machines can't be all good. Dave, what in the world happened with Jeff Jarrett?
That's not the Jeff Jarrett we used to know.
Hey,
It's
really,
that's
tell
that
me.
Double J. I have no idea. I was shocked when I heard about it. Fans
New York has
there
changed Jeffy.
Yeah.
First knocked Lawler down. I saw him. It looked like he was saying something to Lawler.
Oh, he took time for a little speech, yeah.
I'm very curious as to why he came in there, and I hope soon we find
See
out.
that?
Man, I can't believe it. You know,
Retired, hasn't lost a step.
I know that you did too,
Right.
and it just what a total shock. I guess it's a mystery. It certainly is a mystery to us. I hope we can find out a little bit more
Well.
about it. We've got lots more tag action coming up. We've got the King coming in a little bit later, and all of that.
I'm sure he's fine.
A serious beatdown where you throw them into the ropes and deliver it drunk.
This looks like Super
They're
Soaker,
yelling.
baby.
They're yelling gay slurs at him. What in the fuck is this?
Voice activated.
What the?
So funny.
What What the fuck is this?
Imagine driving around with that. That's so funny. Shout and shoot.
Look
Shout
at
and
that box.
shoot.
Shout and shoot. Oh
Shout and shoot.
I gotta warn you, baby. I'm a bit of a shout and shooter.
I've never heard of that toy before.
No, me neither.
How many Twix bars do you guys consume in a calendar year?
Oh, a fair amount.
Yeah. I
do some damage during the Halloween season.
Halloween, yeah, Halloween season. If there's some Twix, I'll partake. I'm an almond joyman.
Yeah, I like a variety.
Yeah.
No, but I know I love Twix, but Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats a little bit more than Twix.
The Financial Survival Guide will give you the letters.
I quote the great Mitch Hedberg. Kit Kats are great unless you have 3 or more friends around.
Yes. Uncertainty. When all your creditors want is your money, you need the Financial Survival Guide.
Shout and shoot. All you gotta do is shout and shoot, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm a shout and shooter.
Look at me. I'm the very picture of financial security.
I'm on the phone right now.
Financial survival.
I'm really at the end of my rope.
Just send us $50 for your financial survival.
I keep writing bad checks.
Do you
Can't
need more?
stop.
I'll give you more if you need it. Just help me out.
Lance Russell said you guys can help.
Okay.
Is he wearing Dark Patriot tights?
I think he is. Yeah.
I love
Saturn.
it. Look who's right next to him.
Is.
The Eliminators.
Saturn, yeah.
Eliminators. Were they called the Eliminators?
Yeah, they were called the
Oh,
Eliminators.
okay. Oh shit! I didn't know that. That they were in Memphis.
Yeah, they were in for
Neither
just a
did
cup of
I.
coffee that summer.
The Olympics are the tag team champions.
Yeah, they are. See, Brian Christopher.
Doug Gilbert is one of the dumbest motherfuckers in wrestling, and that, I mean, I know that's saying something, but I've heard some stories. Cornette has some stories about fucking Doug Gilbert.
Yeah.
He's lost his girlfriend. He's lost his car. He can't play chess. He can't do anything. So
Sounds like a country song to me.
O'Brien has hit Skid Row. So when he come to me and started saying, "Ooh," he called everybody and said, "I want my belt back." So what could I do but to say, all I want is to cut your stinking hair off of your head. So Dave Brown.
Does he have? He has every finger taped. Look at that.
Mhm.
The last
So he doesn't throw a closed fist, man. He's just trying to obey the laws.
So go ahead and start calling him Baldy, Baldy. And I'm going to hit
How long of a run did Brian Christopher have at the top here?
Oh,
Off and
wow,
on
right, Steve?
until the doors closed.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been 97.
Not bad.
He was good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh
look
my
at this.
God. Ah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hilarious. Here, eat it. That kid got it right in the eye.
The guy smoking in the second row, the whole row goes up in flames.
It's shout and shoot the Spider Brothers.
Yeah.
They're the Bukkake
Cool.
brothers.
The Bukkake Brothers.
The alien costume, all the spiders.
Fuck you, man. You told you not to bring that shit out. That's why they ran him here.
Oh.
Really building on the Todd McFarlane popularity at the
Yeah.
That explained their wispy webs under their arms. That was a law of creation.
Spaghetti webbing.
Yeah. Speaking of the big dummies, Kronos, I think, is actually mentally challenged. I've heard.
Yeah,
Like
it came out in his Observer obituary.
Oh yeah.
It explains a lot, right? Because
About to be a Brig Tamlin at the beginning of Anchorman. Later, doctors tell me I had an IQ of 36.
Well, it always made me wonder because, like Well, why didn't he go to WCW like Saturn did? Because I loved the Eliminators, so I didn't think he was bad or anything. But I guess if you're like barely functional,
Yeah, I think Saturn was tired of babysitting his slow friend.
his slow friend, his
Enough of
Lenny.
this.
So instead of putting a bullet in his head, he just went to WCW.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Like he stuck around. They had him tag team with New Jack for a little while, and then he just sort of faded away.
He took a hell of a squash match with Sid. Like he got fucking wrecked in that match.
Oh, I remember that.
Action, not very good shape at the moment. Needs a tag.
Big solid right hand to the midsection. Out of the corner, the spider.
Belly to belly.
Belly to
Oof.
belly and him over and down. Got a 1-2 and again. Good left shoulder comes up to save him from that 3 count, and that is what it takes. Boy, we could do dissertations for months.
Dissertations.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There's no telling who these spiders are. It could have been any 2 assholes they found in Memphis.
About counts 1 and 2. You're focused on
Yeah,
making sure
I mean, I think they each have different names.
I
And they're on
think
their
so.
tights.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's Arachna and he's
Phobia.
yeah something. Oh,
It was right around that time.
Put him down on the map, and as he picks it, it
Oh,
looks like again that we're going to have
I thought it was gonna be total elimination. I'm like, were they doing that shit back then?
Yeah, man, that was
Get to the corner and
Ooh, I think
Nice.
that guy got there just in time. That was rad. This is pretty good.
on opposite sides of the ring. And
Well, the
he's
spiders
Spider
were out-
1. He's Spider 1,
And
and he's Spider 2.
Oy.
Yep.
The Golden Terror and the Brown Terror.
see what you mean, Dave.
Peter Parker and Ben Riley.
That was Kelly's toilet after Friday night.
Yeah. Yes. I think I broke it.
SSJD says this is the same territory, sort of, that had the 90s to 2000s.
Noxican.
Around the time it had Shock and Awe. Wow.
The spider had
The fuck?
covered for a long, long time.
We never lose. We're the spiders.
And they used it. I think they had a chain, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Dougie threw the chain in for him.
That's right.
I thought you meant the spiders at a chain restaurant. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We're going to Spiders
Yeah,
Sunday night.
Well, it's
We'll
an
get the
actual.
big web for $3.99.
The big web,
It's like a bloomin' onion. It's a bloomin' onion.
the bloomin' web.
I love it. It's only a family restaurant. It's like Bonanza.
It's actually very successful. Their wrestling thing is just to try to promote the restaurant.
Cheddar pretzel combos.
You guys seen
See
this?
why combos taste
Oh, wow.
TurboGrafx 16 commercial?
No, is this?
Hey,
Wow.
All
Oh,
right.
it's like
Stadium.
That makes more
an
sense.
ad for
Yeah.
basketball cards. That's crazy.
Oh, they were so big back then.
Yeah. We all thought we were going to retire. That Todd Van Poppel. That Todd Van Poppel upper deck.
I got my Dan Marley foil.
Right.
I didn't know that basketball cards were a really big thing in the 90s. I had
Oh
no
man,
idea.
Skybox. There's that Skybox set. That
Yeah,
is like the one
Skybox.
next to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a lot of those. I should try to track them down. What about Crunch? Nestle Crunch. How many of these do you have in it? Same thing, Halloween.
No, I don't like Nestle Crunches.
What?
That's the only time I'll consume Crunch is Halloween.
Yeah.
Nestle Crunch is
Every now and again.
Nestle Crunch is a last resort, much like a Hershey's Dark.
Oh, Hershey's Dark. Get out of here.
Security pays only
Oh, hold on. Oh, what are we looking at here?
You recognize these actresses from your late night searches?
I certainly do, my friend. I like classic granny porn. They filmed. Oh yeah, Ed McMahon's in the middle.
Oh, he
of
knows
all
to be to women who are dead.
It's a Vertigo type thing. The Golden Girl.
Call
toll-free 1-800.
God, these were still the days where Ed McMahon endorsed everything.
He was the Shaq of his day.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
3 3/4 stars.
I like to see them bring back Star Search and have Shaq be the host.
What was the blooper
Crew
show?
Gold Star.
That's what they should bring back.
This is babyface Brian Christopher too, right?
Yeah, he turned in 93.
Okay.
No, I'm not my dad. You don't want to get close to me like this.
Listen, kids, I appreciate this, but it's not the best optics. Can you just...
It's sunk Bugsy McGraw's career in world class.
Or so he says.
Brian not to have the title.
You know, Dave, I've had a real rough week. It's been
Sounds so much like his dad.
He sounds like him. He looks like him.
Yeah.
Everything. It's what made it funny when they tried to just like not say anything. Nope, that's not my kid.
And he had the USWA title, my belt around his waist, and his boys, the Eliminators, had me and Eddie Gilbert's tag team belts. Well, Doug Gilbert, you know one problem.
I know Lawler to this day thinks that something shady went on in that jail cell, that he maybe didn't kill himself, that maybe something else happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's some details about that one. That's the crime in sports.
Yeah. I think there's maybe some merit to it, even surprisingly.
Yeah, there's some shady shit. It seems like
Bill Dundee finally getting his last
broke into the prison.
I said that we don't talk about Jamie was also serving time for non-payment of child support.
Yeah.
You might have won the match, but you had a lot of help. And the same goes for the Eliminators. But Doug Gilbert,
that jacket.
It was all, you know what? You know who the mastermind is? Jimmy Hart. He's not the nice guy everyone thinks he is.
That's right.
He's the guy behind all of it.
That's right, baby. I'll give you 15 honey buns. You off, Brian.
I got a lot of confidence in myself, and that's why I'm starting a winning streak here today. I want you to, in every match I have, I want to keep a win and a loss column.
Oh, shit.
Any more
Dude, I used to work in a correctional type setting. We were doing assessments like pretrial for psych patients, and this guy put a bounty out on another guy. And he came out holding 5 honey buns like goddamn Ted DiBiase. He's like, somebody take the money.
Take the damn money.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen some things in my professional life, boys.
I'm aware of the honey bun thing, and I get it too.
Lance, Dave, I'm starting right here. You mark it down.
I try not to now because I'm trying to like cut back on sweets completely, but just being on the job and like, God damn it, I'm hungry and I don't have time. What am I going to eat? That's going to be great and actually fill me up as a honey bun.
Ken, can we change your name, please?
He wrestled for a long time.
Yeah, he wrestled for a long time, never changed his name.
He made it to Raw, which is crazy to me. They didn't change his name.
Right.
The action to get underway.
Yeah, I've seen that screenshot.
Yeah, how about your Ken Thomas night, pal? Nope. I'm the Raper.
That's my name. That's my real name.
No, Vince is like, no, that's great. We'll normalize it. We'll normalize it.
Normal.
My daddy was a raper, and his daddy before him was a raper.
Just another raper. You know, it's like littering.
That's one that you better be sure you win, Dave.
You know, I was just thinking during the interview.
All right, so I used to go to the Tuesday night shows at the Louisville Gardens for USWA, and I bought a 4x6, two separate 4x6s, one of Jerry Lawler and one of Brian Christopher. And looking back, I was not the target audience for those.
I did the same thing. No, at Louisville, the one the one Memphis show I got to go to at Louisville, the Gardens, for some reason, I bought this almost like postcard size glossy of Lawler. And it's like one of those.
Just in blue jeans with the top.
No.
Button
It's even worse. It's one of those ones where like there's his profile superimposed over him, like standing in his king uniform.
Hilarious.
It was one of these. I bought it. I was like, huh. Like the next day, I'm like, why did I buy this? That managed to follow me around for years, and like just tucked in a book somewhere.
Yes.
Like, oh, I might still have it. I might honestly still have it somewhere.
There's still time, Johnny, to join the Jerry side.
I've been on the Jerry Garcia side for quite some time, but
or being in line to get that, and Jeff Gaylord was working the table. He started a conversation with somebody behind me. It's like,
yeah,
somebody got a tan, and it's some little girl behind me.
Oh,
no. So fucking weird, man.
Indeed. He's exiting like one of the rockers.
Hell yeah, brother. We need to bring that back.
Yeah. The camera didn't get a good shot of that finisher at all, but it was a leg drop off the top rope. Eh?
Yeah, that was his move.
All right, we gotta.
Oh shit!
Rotten Brothers too.
Yeah, the Rotten Brothers.
The British bad breed, the Rottens, Ian and
British.
Did they actually like this territory so much? I think I'm gonna stick around.
Yeah, Ian.
Get a job at the Taco Bell or see they're hiring.
I'm gonna groom a fat wrestling lady chick.
Farley-esque on the right there.
Who, Axel Rotten?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how young, dude. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Axel looks so young and still has baby fat on him.
And fat too. Let's not pretend.
Fat, right? Here's a guy who got into better shape going to ECW.
Right. Turns out the oxys helped him.
Yeah.
You got something on the side of your face there, Axel.
That's fire sauce. Ian's already applied to the Taco Bell.
I'm looking forward to the Dark Side episode this season on Joe versus Necro.
Yes.
Because apparently I listened to the guy talk about it on Cornette, and there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff that were like, or different takes and angles on like why they chose to do what they did this season. And so that means Ian Rotten booked that. So we're going to get some Ian Rotten on Dark Side. So
God, I hope so. I hope they talk to him.
I wonder.
Oh, it's a little longer, hunger with Big Red. Let's right through it. Hunger that goes on and on.
On and on.
Big Red sucked too. Remember,
yeah, I'm not a
Big Red was like the gum of last resort.
I don't even think you could get it in Canada, but we got the commercials on it.
They got by on that recording.
American channel.
It was cinnamon gum.
Yeah,
like basically.
Tasty new mega double cheese from Burger King.
All these sexy men are gonna pound down some double mega cheeses and get to fucking in a little while.
The everyday price of just $1.99. Since the burger got bigger, the value did too.
Come full circle on the Burger King logo.
Right.
We may not be the world's #1.
Man, that conversation I had with Ian at the Taco Bell was so fucking awkward. So I'm trying to pretend not to know who he is, but I'm wearing my Ring of Honor jacket. He's handing me my 2 bean burritos outside of the fucking drive-thru.
Oh no.
And he's like looking at me, he's like, "Hey man, is that a Ring of Honor jacket?" Yes, it is. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As soon as I parked, I got on fucking Death Valley Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember that. I didn't know that was you.
We have a confirmed sighting at the Taco Bell.
Holy shit, that was you.
Amazing.
Yeah, we thought it was Taylor Boulevard. It turns out it was 10th Street in Jeffersonville, Indiana.
That's so funny. God, I remember that now.
And that's it. Oh,
No, there's more.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a buffering thing.
We ended this week's in Memphis on a cliffhanger.
Uh-huh. Good. We can't vamp for 15 seconds.
Now with Nordic Flex Gold, you can unlock your potential in as little as 12 weeks.
When my dad was in his mid-50s.
Memphis really this gay back then?
Always.
And more efficiently than with other
My dad ordered that Body by Jake workout.
great muscle tone.
Bench you could get on the infomercial. You remember Body by Jake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can all be yours in
What's
just
that guy
12
up to these days?
Nordic Flex Gold.
I don't know, but I remember like,
Call
okay, let me try this thing out. And it was a piece of shit. I was like, oh.
Speaking of hey, how gay can Memphis be? Hello, Bert Prentice.
It's Bert Prentice.
Ronnie Lotz is asking for a match. I said, no problem.
I remember, I don't even know if I want to say it. I remember hearing a rumor about him and Abyss had something to do with getting a push.
Lotz asking for a match with me, a loser leave town match. So obviously, them idiot Moondogs or whoever else he's got standing by is going to be watching everything.
Oh God, he's flamboyantly gay.
The Moondogs?
Spellbinder, watching my
Not the Moondogs at this time, was it?
No, there's a whole
Yeah, that's what I figured.
There's a whole Moondog family.
Yeah, at this time there was a guy I'd never seen before, and Smokey is a Moondog. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? This is somebody's nephew or something. They just put some blue jeans on.
I think Fido. There's Fido the Moondog and
there a
Rover the
Fido?
Moondog and
Oh wow, we're getting
Uh-oh.
cross promotion.
Crazy. Yeah, that's so wild.
Hey, Steve, we hear you don't have cable. Let's give you some Raw matches.
Yeah. How
Oh,
often would this happen?
Every once in a while, like when they brought Savage in at 93, they showed some stuff. And they brought Kurt Hennig in. They showed the title change from 88, and then they showed a skirmish that Lawler and Kurt had in the Rumble that year.
Right.
This is just clips.
Jerk Joker.
That's what
ass.
the two J's are.
Jake, did you see the look on that kid's face?
Yeah.
That was Pete and or Pete.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's a show.
Jarrett later that night just not being able to sleep. Fuck, he got me good. Amazing.
I know it really got to him. Jerk joke. I'll jerk joke you, you pug face piece of
Going to therapy.
I love the size of the buildings WWF was working back then.
Yeah.
I know they were teeny tiny.
Every one of these buildings is smaller than the Mid-South Coliseum.
Really? It looks like
Yeah,
everyone's in
way
black and white.
smaller.
You guys notice that? He's got that vaporwave color. Oh man, this is the Jeff Jarrett fiesta, to quote our
I think,
earlier.
dude, I think what got the most heat for Jarrett was his fucking ring attire. To me, I was watching his matches and I was like, God damn, he's good, but I just fucking hate him because he looks terrible.
Right.
Really hard to believe.
Did you realize it was supposed to be guitar strings?
No, I did
didn't.
not.
I didn't.
I didn't
at the
until just
time
now.
either. Oh, really?
Yeah, me neither.
No, it was supposed to be guitar strings.
Really? Did he say that?
I can't remember, but I think.
Okay, wait, who's
Hard
this?
cam.
Is Reggie be fine?
I'm going to kill this punk today.
Just
I'm
killed
gonna
a
kill this
wampa.
motherfucker.
Did I hear him say that? Huh?
Last week, Jerry put something at the time. I didn't
Looks
know what
like
it
he
was
killed a
called.
wampa.
Great
Am I
match.
wrong?
Could have broken his leg if things had been just slightly differently. It's a punishing hold he put on him. I can't believe Reggie would come back and ask for more.
Yeah, Reggie be fine.
Reggie.
I don't ever want to wrestle Jerry.
Look at that!
Lawler.
Look at that silver helmet on Dave Brown.
No, it's Lego
Wow.
hair.
Watch this. Watch him spring back on it. Boom! Oh my goodness!
Break that leg.
On that.
Damn. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, Reggie stuck around fucking forever in that
Fucking
territory.
awesome. How often
Later, he was in the Memphis branch of the Nation of Domination.
That's right.
He's asking for another match.
When Men on a Mission got sent back down, he became like the third man with them.
Really?
You're like Lord Reginald, King Mo, and Sir.
That's awesome.
Whatever.
Lord Reginald, that's great.
Reggie be fine.
Security, folks. And we're going to be set to go with a rematch right here. Reggie jumps in just at the opening bell.
Damn.
Referee.
Those are great.
Tatooing, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Is this like the snowman angle?
I'll tell you, he's got the determination.
Yeah, I heard your motherfucking joke in the fucking locker room, motherfucker. You think I give a fuck? Fuck you, King.
Oh, it's so good. So the hand in the middle throwing the punches.
Yeah.
Best.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is great.
The thing about Memphis, even the shit guys had to have good punches.
Right.
Oof. God damn it, he looked like he
Hear
just...
those slaps every time.
You motherfucker.
Receipts.
Sell no more of your bullshit.
Different thing. The King pulls that strap down, headed for Reggie, and boom, his head bounces off those turnbuckles.
Jesus.
Down to the mat he goes.
The best. Still this time.
Is he going for that royal?
This thing is crazy. How often did he do this?
I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, it's pretty
What
rad.
was it called? The Royal
Because all that pressure is going
Yeah, I couldn't pick it up. It was the Royal something.
something.
It's
Royal
called
Royal
Not Guilty.
Pain.
Royal Pain.
Okay. Okay. Dream Machine gone 10 years, jacked and covered in tattoos. I think we're on to something.
Gosh, you owe me a pack of cigarettes.
Eddie's here.
Wow.
He's the one who kept him out of there, apparently. Jesus.
All this was right before Sid Vicious shows back up. He went on a tear that summer. No one else would hire him, so he just came back home.
Yeah, I remember reading about it in the mags. Didn't he? He had the title for quite a while, didn't
Yeah, like right up until he went back to WWF in '95.
he? Yeah, which was unusual for someone to have such a long run with the USWA.
Boy, it sure is something just broadcasting from this void we're in.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We'll check it and be back.
Time has no meaning.
Yeah, he's hitting these high notes.
I'll kill you, motherfucker.
That's you cocksucker.
It's like he just realized he's being photographed and he's supposed to be on probation. I'm fucked.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't supposed to leave Tupelo.
Wait, you got cameras here.
877-2121 for Ginsana at $10.95 and your Swanson catalog with thousands of health products.
What were those
at up to 40%
Ginsanias?
off.
Like,
Save money, call Swanson.
all right, it's gonna change my life, you guys.
Yeah,
Hello,
change your life
Mr.
forever.
Swanson. Here's
Hey,
my
if it's
credit
got
card
the, hey,
information.
if it's got the Swanson guarantee.
Oh, then this album is dope, man. The Rhythm Nation album is great.
Hey guys, you may have seen me on the magazine with my titties in somebody's hands. I'm
Yes,
Jack.
dude.
I'm here to change your life.
Dude, I was married when that came out, and I was at the mall, and I bought that just so I could look at it at the mall while I was shopping that afternoon, and then threw it away because I knew that she'd be pissed if I brought it home. But I paid for it, and I just sat there in the mall and I stared at them titties.
Rock
for
hard in
hours.
the food court.
Yeah,
I like that your first stop at the mall.
Nurse in the mall. Nurse in the
Dude,
mall.
I am sitting in this. I'm eating a slice of Sabaro's pizza, rock fucking hard.
Your first stop at the mall that day was Walden Books. You're like, we gotta get this magazine.
It might have been Walden Books. I think it was Walden Books.
I love composing. I love music.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I didn't know about it. I just saw it on the stand.
River of Dreams. Yeah, I got this.
Oh yes,
Columbia
if
House.
there's anyone who can, really verbalize the plight of the African Americans, Billy Joel.
This was jump.
I
the
am a
shark,
Billy Joel.
I'm
I'm a
sorry,
huge Billy
Travis.
Joel fan up until a point.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get
Mid-80s.
it. I ever tell you, Tom Sharpling is always.
Yeah,
said
I
if
know.
He ever had
Yeah,
a production company. It would be called Billy Joel Sucks. So it'd just be like he'd be watching the end of a TV show, and then all of a sudden I'd show up, and he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
That documentary is great because it gets to a point where everyone being interviewed is like, yeah, he had a fucking drinking problem. Yeah, he had a fucking drinking problem. And when he gets to Billy, he's like, I didn't have a fucking drinking problem. There's still excuses for crashing his car into fucking people's garages and shit.
Hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
His partner is going to be
Speaking
Tony
of which, I gotta
Williams.
get
There's
another
Tony. Lance, I think most of the wrestling fans are well aware that Tony and Brian Christopher started together.
Oh, who's this? Speaking of pride,
Tony.
pride,
Out of the gym a lot. He's a very athletic wrestler. He's not the biggest wrestler we've ever seen.
But he's got the
my
smallest
goodness.
trunks.
Oh, here we go. So it's Billy Joe Travis and his boyfriend Tony versus the Bad Breed.
Place to be bad is right. Say hello to your mother. Okay, Billy, we'll do that. As the Rottens are having a little conference to find out about what strategy they're going to be using. Referee's saying, why don't you talk about
Tony Williams. He was around for a while after. He's one of those guys that stuck
yeah?
around into the 2000s.
Okay.
Tony Williams is ready for it. Tony, look.
Never really got much of a push, but he was there.
He is an
He's
athlete.
fucking ripped. Oh, he is a little guy though, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's all hog.
Oh, he's all, definitely all hog.
Out for the British bad blood.
Did Brent Prentice bring him in?
I don't doubt that at all.
It doesn't make much difference. They're both huge.
Night of the Hogs, boys.
He was giving up
Yeah,
Billy
my first
Joe's got
exposure-
quite the hog too.
My first exposure to Billy Joe was actually global in the afternoons before this, like 91-ish.
Uh-huh. What was he doing there?
I don't fucking remember. I just remember that stupid ass haircut he had.
I love.
I want to say he was in the light heavyweight title thing they had with Jerry Lynn and Waltman and all those guys.
probably.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen him a bunch on this show. My favorite thing we've seen was when he was briefly doing his own kind of honky tonk man gimmick and was dressed up in the Elvis suit, and it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Get them down on the mat, and that's where you need to get these guys.
Exactly. If you can get them off their feet, you can control them a lot better than you can if you let them wander
It's
around.
wild that this episode has the Eliminators and the Bad Breed on it. This pre ECW, or were they just kind of making?
Yeah, pre.
Okay.
I was wondering, did Heyman just raid the roster at some point, or what?
No, that would. Heyman wasn't hiring anybody back then. That'd be Todd Gordon probably.
Well, so many of the guys, Van Dam, Sabu, they all stopped into Memphis at some point. Sandman.
Yeah.
Had the body behind it, fired it in there to the ample midsection of Ian, and there's the tag. Alex,
Like to see some of that.
arm drag takes him over and down. And
Does
Billy
any of
Joe
that,
makes a tag back on Tony
I don't know,
Williams.
noted?
Gonna get a look at this
No,
guy.
it's just them appearing on TV and stuff like we're seeing with the Rottens and the Eliminators.
Yeah.
Right.
Billy Joe back
I think Sandman's in his surfer gear, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, bodysuit. Yeah,
I think-
that was more like 91-ish.
Yeah, I think Van Dam was using his real name, and Sabu was Samu.
I remember that.
Tony Williams, he did the smart thing. He let the
My favorite was when Just Incredible showed up. And the first week he's PJ Walker. The second week he's PG Walker because he's with PG-13. And then he becomes PG-187.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
Remember reading about that in the magazines too, and being kind of confused by all the changes.
Nope, he isn't. He is holding
PG-187.
right fist, the right side, and back by the kidney.
Oh, 90s, you were so silly.
I like that shirt though. Speaking of 90s,
Blocky as he is. That's true.
on the
When the Rottens
on
or the
Rottens,
referee.
yeah, the Rotten.
The referee.
The referee shirt is super
that's
90s too.
Prime 90s.
Referee went to
In any
Bacon's this
value
afternoon.
Looks like he's about to tell people to get going on supermarket sweep.
And you see a guy with a fine build, you know he's strong, but when he tries to strong arm these guys,
Film the ring post. That's the most important part of the match.
No, let's get Billy Joe Travis's sexy flat ass.
kind of like boxers. If you've got a
You stay in there, you twink.
in your opponent, you stay back out of it all day long, and that's kind of the way the size. What's Doug Gilbert doing out
God, there's so many terrible haircuts on this show, man.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
one thing, but I'm worried about other things with
I got
And Billy Joe looks like he got out of the chair mid haircut to come to the studio.
I only got $2, so
I remember
stop cutting my hair.
Remember John Christopherson had that haircut when he got hit by the metal belts behind Jubilee.
The half and half, yeah.
We've talked about that before on this show.
I guess that was a self-made haircut.
Yeah.
Oh. Boom.
John Christopherson.
Yeah, it's a guy we saw. He was in the middle of a fight with somebody else. I can't remember their name. But two other like gangster type guys took off their metal belts and hit him on the head in the middle of the fight, and bloody mess.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Behind the strip mall across the street from the
Oh, I thought you were about to say strip
Cool.
club.
Try doing something in the ring. Here comes Brother Eddie out here.
Why don't you try doing something in the ring?
They're gonna help Tony out. Yeah, get it back to the dressing room.
You're all right now. Get up. You ain't hurt that bad.
Tony's fucked up.
Well, let's get you to court.
For my last singles match, I wanted to take a pile driver at the finish and actually brought a soft collar with me to sell after the match.
You mean to literally sell? To like take it off and autograph it?
Hey, the possibilities are endless.
I mean, eventually. Yeah.
Eddie Gilbert over there strips his jacket off. He's going to step up and give Billy Joe that hand that he needs. All right, Eddie.
Yeah, you can go out wearing it, and then online you could sell it, and then the next time you do a Ballcade, you've got a merch table of Not Dr. Death neck braces autographed by you.
And now Eddie is back as Billy Joe's substitute partner.
Ladies are still.
Oh yeah.
Into Billy Joe are there.
Come for Burr, Christopher. Stay for Billy Joe. I wonder what the studio is used for these days. If there's like a local Memphis cooking show or something.
But still stands. You're trying to keep the tradition rolling tonight with the elbow drops.
So many elbows, so many
We had
downs.
roll-ups we had roll-ups 2 weeks ago. Tonight's been the elbow drop.
Yeah, I read a few years ago. The Louisville Garden's been dormant for years.
Oh,
And
really?
One of the local news stories mentioned that ring ropes are still there, just strewn about the hallway. And I went so fucking bad to get a hold of those. Just like cut me off like a 12-inch snip of that, please.
Yeah.
And keep it in the office.
Awesome.
Well, you have to do, I guess, one of those. What do they call this? I ended up looking this up. It's called Herb X excursions. It's called Urban Exploration. They're calling it Herb X. And assholes go into buildings that they shouldn't go into and film it and put it on the internet for clicks and whatever.
Cool.
No, my luck, I get arrested within 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Local idiot tries to break it.
Lost his nursing license. Trying to get ring ropes.
He's being dragged away. I thought this was America. Oh, that's a shame, man. I got to go to I saw Memphis wrestling at the Louisville Gardens at one time, but when I was going to school there, I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan with Jeff Beck opening there. I saw Sam Kinison and his Outlaws of Comedy there. I think it might have been something else. The place was great.
I don't think he's been used for anything in at least 15 years.
Wow.
The last thing I saw was a TNA show there in 2007.
Right there on Muhammad Ali.
Mid-South,
Right there on Muhammad Ali Boulevard. Right? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't the Mid-South Coliseum similarly abandoned?
Sid Vicious's kid was allegedly trying to buy it, but obviously financials didn't work out on that for him.
That's crazy. I mean, what a historical building that is.
Yeah.
So Eddie Gilbert is managing both the Eliminators and the Bad Breed.
Puts him down with a right hand.
And the Spiders. Every tag team.
I want to add that because he's sure not doing it by himself in there. Look at Billy Joe being manhandled by the Eliminators when Ian Rotten.
It's funny because you hear all the stories that Eddie was a really bright guy. He just had his drug issues. And then you hear that his brother was fucking completely dim-witted, but also had drug issues.
And that shows you right there. In that case, 4 beat 5, because when Lawler and Christopher came up to make it 4 against 5, all of a sudden they were out of here. Hey, our time is gone. What a great.
That's our math for the evening.
4 greater than 5.
4
Remember
beats
that, kids?
5.
You're back to
That's
school on
how it is.
Monday.
I'm just reporting the news.
On this program are selected and paid by parties other than this.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for more 94 USWA. This stuff's been fun.
Yeah, 93 too. I'd like to see some of that Memphis stuff. I've seen some of it, but not.
I've seen clips.
Yeah, the WWF versus Memphis thing culminates in Brian Christopher turning babyface against the team of the WWF team is Doink, Coco Beware, and Shawn Michaels.
Wow. That is beautiful.
That sounds awesome, actually.
It was pretty damn great.
Yeah.
And was that still Matt Bourne is doing?
Probably not. I couldn't tell you for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
So this advertisement was definitely not aimed at the wrestling audience, right?
This is for the college football game airing after the.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, hold on a second here. What? One of these things is not like the other.
The fuck is this?
There. Hey, I got it, huh? Now we're back in business.
It's better. Turn some lights on.
Next time, don't forget it. And every time, make
What?
it
The fuck?
Oh, no.
My God, I don't believe in those.
Virus that causes AIDS may save your life.
Speaking of 30 for 30s, I love the Tim Richmond one where they're like, yeah, I think that California lifestyle is why he got AIDS. Like he didn't get it from some girl named Suckum Susie in Marietta.
Susie. How could you resist Suckum Susie? I couldn't.
It's Downey's.
It's Morton.
Oh,
Downey
Morton
Jr.
Downey. What is
Still
this?
3 minutes. We're getting 3 minutes of Morton Downey Jr. It looks
He was
like.
still a thing in 94?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? I thought he was Dunzo.
Are we gonna watch these 3 minutes? Or why not?
Of Morton Downey? Oh no, I can't. I fucking
Had he
hate
quit
Morton Downey.
smoking by this point?
I thought he quit breathing by this point.
Yeah,
The big mouth.
Yeah.
When was he on?
Oh.
Couldn't have.
When was he on Mania?
89?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay.
WrestleMania 5.
All right.
Oh my God! You gotta get out of here.
All right. Come on.
Yes.
What's that word? It begins with a W. Okay, let's. All right, we're gonna take this moment to plug Kelly and I's other show, Fantasy Masterpieces, where we discuss pop culture and TV, movie, cartoon adaptations, weird stuff of comic books and comic strips and the like. We recently just did a Wonder Woman one, so I thought we're not doing the long con anymore. You know, Kelly put an end to it, and to be honest, we kind of were running out of things to do. So instead, each show, we're just having a little segment to plug our other show, because we could keep doing that and make that our new running bit. And you notice that she spun around and magically a helmet appeared. That's how she changes all of her clothes.
Wow, she was pretty good. She's not totally holding something in that shot.
This is when they... Oh shit.
This whole episode was about skateboarding. It was very timely in 1978.
That helmet is
this is
pretty
when
awesome.
they time jumped the show to the 70s and really got very 70s with it. Disco and kooky robots and skateboarding.
I dreamt this last
Oh,
night.
I know that guy. That guy. Oh, that guy's one of the great. That guys.
Are you all right?
Those are two of the great. Okay.
You look Wonder Woman.
Well, Steve, can you use this time to plug your
Yeah,
shit?
plug what you're doing.
Yeah.
Your shit.
Okay, to Jeffersonville, Indiana, Saturday night, the 27th of June. I'm teaming with known internet shithead and reporter Sean Ross Sapp to wrestle the Rejects, John Wayne Murdoch and Reed Bentley, two actually pretty goddamn good independent professional wrestlers, and I hope we don't die. It is a title match. We're wrestling for the XCF Tag Team Championships. I don't know how he wandered into a title shot, but best believe I'm taking advantage of it. And yeah, tickets at MidwestTerritory.com, and keep an eye on the socials for how to view if you're not available to attend live.
And is there some sort of a charity involved with this?
We are Miss Pitts and Friends Rescue. It's a animal rescue situation. If you want to go to MidwestTerritory.com, if you cannot attend, you can also donate directly to the charity.
Awesome.
I'm 2 gummies in, and I remember no. Let's talk about this is for charity. He's not doing this just to be a fucking old man trying to do past glories.
Look, I don't get off the couch unless we're benefiting someone else.
Yeah. Animals, people. Fuck people, but animals.
Good luck with your missing children. However, I will help you rescue a dog.
Find your missing dog.
That's right.
We don't care about missing humans.
Okay, well, speaking of animals, we're going to 1976 Detroit. This just popped up in my feed.
Wow.
And it's the Sheik versus Mark Lewin.
Yeah.
In a loser leaves town match.
Ooh.
In Detroit.
Yeah.
So
probably Probo Hall.
Who's the manager?
I think we've watched this before. Eddie Creechman.
That's
Eddie
Heenan.
the Brain Creechman.
Oh yeah, it's Creechman. Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah.
He called himself the Brain too.
Yeah.
Eddie Creechman. He has the boss. Yeah.
And the
Eddie
Brain.
Creechman was. Yeah, Eddie Creechman was a Jewish gangster thing. He wore a big fucking Star of David. Talked about like running away to Israel and stuff.
I thought it was the landlord from before Mr. Roper on Three's Company.
Oh, before Mr. Roper?
Yeah. Wasn't Don Knotts Roper?
No, Don Knotts was Mr.
Furley.
Mr.
Furley.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah.
Norman Fell. Norman Fell was Mr. Roper.
Yes.
Well, we'll see. Is he gonna do? Let's see if Eddie Creechman does breaks the fourth wall and stares right at us.
Yes. I remember reading about Lewin. Like 93, 94, my teacher found she gave me some wrestling magazines from the 80s. God knows why she had a stash. But she gave me like 6 of them.
She found them in the woods.
As most of our magazines came from back then, yes. But I remember reading about the Purple Haze and thinking, God, that sounds so cool. And I didn't actually see Lewin until recently.
Yeah, he was a huge star. He's a kind of a guy that's lost to history.
Yeah.
As far as, just the footage isn't there. But
the fun thing about him as Purple Haze is like it's Kevin Sullivan's satanic culty gimmick, right? And he doesn't change his look at all. But he just starts behaving insanely, and that's all it takes. He's fucking scary as fucking shit. Like Bob Roop had to shave half of his head and paint his fucking face, and everything. But Lewin just had to fucking just not blink and seem like he was insane and just didn't really talk. And he arose from the ocean in his tiny little tights. I was like, this guy's on a ton of acid, right? That's the gimmick. He's just fucking on tons of fucking acid. That's why I like those Sullivan videos, because you're like, well, no, they don't really have satanic powers, but it looks like just like a fucking weird bunch of druggies in a cult who are allowed to participate in organized sports.
Why is there another ring close to it?
Good question. I could give you the answer. It was a 2-ring battle royal.
Cool.
I'm assuming because I've seen footage of a Detroit 2-ring battle royal with Andre and Bobo Brazil and shit. So it must be from this same card.
Oh, he's got the.
Whatever it is, fork.
Were you just stabbing him?
No, sir.
He was just stabbing me, dude. But I didn't say it.
Why are you lying to me?
I wonder how Heenan felt about him calling himself the Brain at this point. That seems kind of a blatant fucking.
He may
rip-off.
have been the original Brain because Heenan was Pretty Boy Heenan at the beginning and for quite a while.
Really, I'd have to see when did Bobby call himself the Brain first, because this is 76.
Yeah, I think it was mid-70s. There is footage out there from the AWA where I think he had been gone for a while and he comes back, and at first he says he's Bobby the Brilliant One Heenan.
Oh. That motherfucker Creechman bought the goddamn trademark. I'm in court with. He had to start calling himself the Brilliant One.
Yeah,
hilarious. I got a cease and desist.
He says a lot. He says a bunch of anti-Semitic things. It's kind of unfortunate.
Tarnished his legacy. Look at this local poet. Please, I'm trying to enjoy myself. Just,
I'm an art major.
I'm in cottage country. That's great. This is awesome. What the fuck,
oh,
man?
Shit, dude, she's scared.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Well, Lewin's a huge man. He's just bloody.
And he's bleeding.
Crowd.
A huge bleeding man who's grabbing onto these people.
Detroit never disappoints.
I know this February, Valentine's Day. These guys bringing their girlfriends to the fights. Gonna get bled on, baby.
Well, if you think I'm blowing you later tonight, you can forget it.
Man, those floodlights are bright as fuck that they got on down there. Can you turn that off? It's scorching.
I actually brought a lamp up here tonight because when I do my promos, that's actually what I do. I have a lamp tilted where it's facing me.
Right.
Because there's no overhead light up here.
Gotcha. I've had to record so many auditions, dude. I know exactly what you mean. I'm available for I told my agent I'm available for the next 2 months. Speaking of taped auditions.
I think I'm doing one more promo for the match. I'm probably going to record tomorrow and upload it Monday. Yeah, I heard the boys got a half hot at the last one, so doing my job.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that'll back him off. A fucking fork to the throat. Jesus Christ.
Conquer your pain.
Does not fuck around.
This professional 32 TW SSD capable.
Oh, sorry guys, we got to watch all 2 minutes and 38 seconds of this. I'm in the middle of researching these.
Or any electronics retailer.
Oh,
dude,
Lewis
there's a
got
fucking
it.
riot going on.
All right, be right back, fellas.
Listen to that crowd. Holy moly.
Yeah. Oh my God. Cut away.
That's like the third man. That's when Orson Welles appears.
Hey. Yeah. The House of Mirror scenes and the lady from Shanghai.
Two great movies.
crazy. Just forking away. We got to hit him a few more times with the fork in the forehead, I think. I think that strategy seems to be
I don't think it's a
effective.
fork. What did he use? Was it a fork?
I don't know.
The Sheik had
pencil often, I believe.
Some sort of skewer.
I'm just gonna sneak over here.
I thought I was gonna roll it over. Get out of here, John Biner.
Well, I'll tell you.
He does look like an old-timey, big-time vaudeville.
What do you do? Hey, come on.
Too much Creechman.
Yeah, if he's going to be up there so long, he's got to grab the damn tag rope.
Come on, man.
I just love it because in every other wrestling you've ever seen, at this point, Lewin would have already punched the shit out of him, and he'd be not hanging out there on the fucking ring apron this long.
With the Creechman spotlight on him.
There's with these fucking with these one shots, close ups of Creechman.
Yeah.
Well, someone, apparently someone demanded they release the Creechman cut, and this is what we got. I mean, you know who controls Hollywood and all. I'm just saying. Just...
And we've lost. Oh, we're no longer live.
That's what you get when you talk about him.
Well, it's gonna be. It's already interesting to see how fucking fuckface and Vance and the rest of them are talking about Israel right now. That's like because
they're still not withdrawing any until they withdraw funds from weapons or stop giving them that. Then I think it's
no, I know that, but the whole in this country where you can't say anything bad about Israel at all, or you are anti-Semitic at all, and now Trump and Vance are publicly saying shit like that right now, and Netanyahu is still keeps going like, nope, just do whatever the fuck I want, and it's just worse and worse and worse. It's such a goddamn disaster.
We just had a fireball, and the ref's doing a count out.
Oh, I missed the fireball while I was ranting about fucking politics. That serves me right.
Current events.
Lewin's on the floor. The Sheik threw that fire. He hit Lewin, and he got Creechman too. Creechman's been burned with a fire. Mark Lewin's been burned with a fire.
I still say, Travis, you guys, the fireball, keep that in your back pocket as a gimmick. It's safe, and it would shock the fuck out of that audience. But it's one of the safest sleight of hands in wrestling history.
Yeah, I've already asked if I could do it, and I've been told no.
Really? Because it's flash paper. There's nothing dangerous about it.
The arena's used for kids' birthday parties and stuff.
Hogan's eyebrows out.
Okay, your little singy eyebrows. I've had that happen. I've had that happen when I've tried to light a cigarette on the stove. It's fine.
So I said the kids can't replicate it. Like, why? Like, no, we just can't. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not like the kids can go buy flash paper.
Ricky's looking great there.
I don't know. That mustache on Ricky Steamboat never did him any favors.
All right.
Okay, we're returning to that women's prison that had a wrestling show.
Okay. Yeah. That was a while back.
I think this was in your neck of the woods too, wasn't it, Steve? Or am I wrong?
Well, kick-ass wrestling, I think, is a Kentucky thing.
Yeah.
KAW, I think that's what that is.
Yeah, it was kick-ass wrestling, and they ran a show at a woman's prison. We've watched one of the matches, and this one just popped up the other day. We've watched the other one. It's fucking hilarious.
ESPN 30. I'm looking to see what affiliate this is.
Right.
It's Nashville, so this is Tennessee.
Okay.
One leg took him straight up in the air and brought him down face first. Innovative maneuver out of Chris Michaels. Big elbow.
It's Chris Michaels and
Todd Morton.
Todd
Morton.
who?
Morton.
Morton. I know
Say
both
the-
of those names. I feel like I've seen those names.
Morton, you know, from Morton Downey Jr., which we saw.
Uh-huh,
earlier.
I
I don't
see.
know about the Todd.
I saw Todd Morton in an IWA show in like 2016. Hey, you look
Okay.
like fucking Stone Cold.
Ah.
I was actually with Will. Like I took him to that show.
Wow.
Chris Michaels count of 2 and no. Once again, Todd Morton barely gets out of that pinning predicament.
Now the women's prison in Kentucky is actually here where I live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah?
In the greater Louisville area. Yeah, Pee Wee Valley, Kentucky.
Oh, I guess it was there when I was there. I just didn't know about it.
You're wishing you'd gone in for some.
I know. If only I'd known.
Missed opportunity, Johnny.
Only I'd known. Oh, the ladies like me, dude. We my junior and senior high school, in our town, we had a bunch of fast food restaurants, and there was a problem. Nobody wanted to work at McDonald's because it was considered fucking you're a loser if you're gonna work at McDonald's, and they were paying big money for 1987, and we only knew one kid who did it. He was a manager making ridiculous money, and everyone still was like, ugh. So they had to bring in women from the local women's prison. And if you went there at closing, all fucking stoned on a Saturday night, just to buy a little something, they'd be, oh, honey, they give you everything that's when they pre-cooked tons of shit. And they would just give us everything for free and kind of flirt with us. And we're like, oh, thank you. And they give us fucking free food.
My God. America.
Did a 9-day tour working at McDonald's back in '98. And we did not have such
9-day tour of duty.
Yeah.
In country.
And when I was in high school, White Castle was the big we'll pay you more than the competitors kind of job.
Okay. Well, they were open 24/7 when I was in Louisville.
That's how you got paid more. You had to work.
I've never had White Castle in my life.
They're great.
Have you?
In a completely shitty way, but they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like great food, but it's like the best of its tier.
Sure.
It's the only of its tier. A paper thin meat patty, some onions, and a tiny roll, and just something about it fucking rules. And
when I was in high school, the burgers were 42 cents, so you can get 10 for $4.20.
You get a sack of them. Dude, we would, when I was in college, that's where you went to at 3 a.m. to soak up the alcohol. You were hitting fucking White Castle. Yeah, I know, right?
And my wife had never had it. I took her for the first time a couple years ago at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Wait, no, this is the way to enjoy this for the first time.
That with all the so she could experience the ambiance of a White Castle at 1 a.m.
After both of my proms, I had White Castle.
Awesome. Yeah, I gotta find it. We'd have to move more into the middle, man. We just stay on the West Coast mostly all year.
They do sell frozen White Castles, like they sell like all over the country. So maybe they've penetrated, and you make them in your own oven. And if you make them in your own oven and don't microwave them, they're good.
The ref shoving.
He's the head of the guards too. He gets to fucking be in this, and they all the women are hate him.
Or they're like
shivved after the match.
Yeah, that's
it's Lieutenant Davis.
What was the other match we saw here? Oh yeah, they love that. That's the first
Oh yeah,
last
check it out. Oh, listen, look at them all. Oh, look at them. Look at them all go. Oh, he keeps it going.
Keep it out, man. Yeah.
Keep it out,
Oh
baby.
shit.
Give 'em what
Oh
they want.
shit. Give them what they want.
Bend down low. Let them see the ball.
Now
Let
you're
them see the
correct.
ball.
This was on UPN.
He's just realizing.
Right before Homeboys from Outer Space, this aired.
Look at
Homeboys in Outer Space. Yeah, prime time. It's part of their Thursday night lineup. This is what they countered Friends with.
UPN.
Fuck yeah.
UPN debuted with everything was on the shoulders of Star Trek Voyager, and then there was nothing else. It was all fucking garbage.
How dare you besmirch the good name of the Wayans brothers?
And they got Buffy
Wasn't
late in its run.
SmackDown was still a year away from or so at this point.
I mean, Wayans Brothers was a hit, but I mean,
Wasn't there some Abraham Lincoln show or something?
They
the
were
early
going.
days?
No, there was one. They were going to do some fucking amazingly offensive Civil War theme show, but they didn't do it.
Oh.
About like Lincoln's butler or some shit.
I guess I just read about it.
Because he's my butler.
Now I gotta look this up. Now I know what you're talking about.
I know it was in the very early days of VPN.
On tour. Hey, didn't get to experience Panago when you were here, Johnny. That's a BC institution.
Can't look this up right now.
All right. Is this our main event?
All right, here's our main event. So here's the challenge. We're going to watch a 33-minute awesome match that has CM Punk on it. We're not going to talk about modern wrestling at all. Okay?
Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't know enough about modern wrestling to even talk about.
Or even
what Phil Brooks is doing these days.
Or just none of it. Let's just focus on this. Now, this is the Rexplex where I said I went to a few shows, including my first Ring of Honor show, and it was never tarped off like this. This was their first show ever here. And the Rexplex was in Elizabeth, New Jersey, which was right across from the IKEA near the Meadowlands. And it was kids could come and you'd book it, and there was basketball and indoor BMX and all sorts of things for kids and teens to do. There was like you could use it, rent it out for birthday parties and events and things. There was a bar there. Believe me, there was, because my wife and I had an embarrassing incident there after a Ring of Honor show one time. That's all the people need to know.
You shit your pants, Johnny.
Yeah, I wish it was
it on your wife.
Well, I wish it was that. It was a lot worse. No, not that worse. Get that out of your mind.
Patreon,
baby. We had you know what? I'll tell this story. I will tell this story on the Patreon. You got to pay $5 for this because it's not great.
Oh, Jesus.
No, nobody got hit. But
Stick around, folks.
Yeah, I will tell that story.
Johnny bears all on the Patreon.
No, I've never told you guys this story because it's fucking embarrassing as fuck. But I'll tell it.
Must be bad.
So
because I've heard of Johnny's worst stories.
This was the first Ring of Honor DVD I ever ordered.
Really?
And, like in between the time I placed the order and when I got the DVD, the Feinstein story broke. So like fucking 2 weeks passed and I don't have the DVD. And I emailed the ROH help. I'm like, hey, I know you guys have bigger fish to fry right now. But I dropped $28. I kind of like the DVD, please.
That's so funny.
3 days later, it's in my mailbox.
Hilarious.
The Feinstein shit dropped the weekend before my first show.
It's what made you want to come.
It made me want to go. Yeah, and that's what made me want to go.
You're like,
we talked about this last
wrestling
time, Johnny.
Here? Yeah.
Johnny,
This is gonna be. Is this our new recurring bit?
Yeah,
anyway,
the long Feinstein.
Baby Johnny, wah wah.
Wow, Mr. Feinstein.
Yeah.
Will you come powder my tushy? Wah, goo, goo, goo.
Diaper and a diaper.
Goo, goo, gaga.
Johnny in a diaper. It's how we're going to bring in the new year this time around.
Baby New Year.
So that's Danny Doring.
Yeah.
And Danny Doring, if you don't remember, was in the end stages of ECW. Danny Doring and Roadkill, the angry Amish assassin,
Chicken plucker.
Chicken plucker, were a mid-level tag team that were kind of entertaining. So this feud is Punk and Raven, where Punk is straight edge, so that means I'm better than you, and fuck you, Raven, because even though you're sober now, you're just still a drunk, drug addicted piece of shit, just like my fucking real life deadbeat fucking dad. And Danny Doring's sticking up for Raven because there's also the whole ECW thing involved with it as well.
Oh, when was the first Summer of Punk?
That was 2005. 6. I was at the kickoff. I was at the kickoff of that show where he won the fucking belt, and it was booked as his last match.
Yep.
Everyone knew he was going to WWF or WWE, and he wins the fucking belt, and then looks at, and he had turned babyface, and he was still babyface, and he turns around, and he's like, "I fooled all you motherfuckers," and he runs out of the fucking ring, jumps in his car in his gear, and peels out of the Edison fucking rec center in suburban northern New Jersey.
I was at the show where he dropped the belt in a date.
Oh, that's
later.
awesome!
Wow.
Wow.
Bookends.
Yeah, I saw like at a couple matches. I would go to all the ones in New York City at that time at the ballroom because those
keep spitting at him. Raven's got a lot of spit tonight.
It's wild as if the start of this year, Raven was working Jerry Lawler on Raw in Memphis.
Huh.
Now 6 months later, he's here at the rec center.
Right.
The Recplex.
I remember reading about these online when I was like just aware of this thing called Ring of Honor. And it always made me laugh because at first it was like, oh, the whole thing is everyone shakes hands and it's just about the in-ring wrestling. And then I realized that was it at first, but very quickly they're having dog collar matches and everything fucking else. I'm like, oh, okay.
They tried to be like, the opposite of ECW in a lot of ways at first.
And at first, there was no real booking strategy. They were like, what are we doing? We're just putting on basically indie dream matches.
But that's pretty kind of a better way to present these types things if it's not meant to be extreme every week, right? Like, no, we're Ring of Honor,
it's definitely the way to do it.
I like it, yeah.
It's definitely the way to do it. But at first, the whole thing was, hey, all this wrestling with their bullshit storylines and everything, we're just going to have our athletes compete. And it was because they're just getting this off the ground. That was their framework for, these indie dream matches they were trying to put together. And immediately, there was the code of honor where everyone has to shake hands. Immediately, their first heel was Chris Daniels, who refused to fucking shake hands. So they were right from the beginning. They were creating some sorts of stories. And this is 2003. The promotion's been around for a year, right? About a year.
About a year and 5 months.
A year and 5 months, and we're about to watch a bloodbath in New Jersey.
Yeah, their first show was on my 20th birthday in 2002.
Wow.
Crazy.
I've seen that. I had that DVD. That was at the Murphy Rec Center, right?
Yeah, with the first 10 shows were at the Rec Center.
Yeah. I got to see them at the Rexplex, at the Atlantic City Convention Center once, and otherwise they were all at the Philadelphia Armory.
And he's trying to choke the life out of Punk right here at Death Before Dishonor. And CM Punk is in a lot of trouble early here. And we've talked about the Code of Honor. We've talked about when the Code of Honor is...
Oh, yeah, we're going to want to try to keep talking because you do not want to listen to Gabe talk.
Yeah, my last regular ROH show was it was late. It was like 2008.
Okay.
But then they came to Louisville for a set of TV tapings in 2010. I went to those. Yeah, it was just, the magic was gone by then.
Yeah, like I said, there was like I was super into it, but when I moved out here, I wasn't gonna keep up with it by buying the DVDs.
Right.
Like I had some of the DVDs, but the matches were great, but you're watching it and listening to fucking Gabe and shit, and it's the camera work isn't fucking the best.
Dude, by coincidence, I ended up with all of the 2002 DVDs except for one for Christmas one year.
Oh, wow.
So I decided just to try to watch it all from the beginning. And I made it to like mid 2006. There's a weekend where Daniel Sayers wrestles back-to-back 60-minute draws. And I made it through the middle of the first show. I said, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Yo, yeah, that was at a point that was at they had a match. Him and Aries had, I think, a 90-minute match or
it was like 75 minutes. Yeah,
75 fucking minutes.
They wanted to go to a 3-hour draw.
I was like, and I'm like, okay, fuck you. That's too long.
Insane.
Here we go. I was at Joe Kobashi. That was one of the greats I got to be at.
I was at the Dragon Gate 6-man WrestleMania weekend in 06.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Boom.
Dude, an insane value. They were still doing buy 3, get 1 free on the tickets. So me and my ex-wife, for both nights, ended up being like $75 for third row.
I remember at the Rexplex shows, that was when there were still some like local like fans, like organizers putting
Greg H and whatnot.
Yeah, they're like putting together. We'll all take a bus together from the city, kind of shit. That immediately I was hearing people go, "What the fuck? We got fucked out of our money," or there was always something wrong with that. I watched Jack Evans.
Yeah, hilarious. You guys do a Dark Side of the Ring on that, man.
Right.
Man, CM Punk, one of the all-time great leaders for sure.
Oh, yeah. I like that they put this version of Punk in the new game, like with the music and everything.
Dope.
He's taking the young Punk, Punk for lack of a better word, that's what CM Punk is, and he has battered him now with that chair, with that chain.
I mean, that was it. Like here, when I first start going to shows, and you look at that fucking lineup of like Joe, Punk, Danielson, AJ, Styles, fucking
crazy. Was Chris Hero around at that time?
No. I got Chris Hero. I saw Chris Hero during the my last shows when the CZW Ring of Honor war, and at that time, like, it's great that I saw Hero then when he was a young guy, but I didn't like think of him as like his whole character was like, I'm like, he's not as good as everyone fucking else is. Look at this guy, that was part of his character. So
that's what Gabe thought too.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to the chat. First time in the chat, new to this world. CM Punk had a crazy first year in ROH, nothing but bangers. And BJ Whitmer.
BJ Whitmer was like, he was like Dream Machine in Memphis. He was in one territory and he was always kind of good, or could be great, because he was a big deal in Ring of Honor, ultimate mid-carder with occasional pushes, maybe a little higher, but he stuck around forever.
Oh, he was the MVP in that CZW thing. Like he was doing barbed wire match with Necro and all kinds of crazy shit.
All kinds of shit. But he's still bland BJ Whitmer, no matter what the fuck he's doing. And
they tried, but once that feud ended, it's like, well, here's fucking BJ still being BJ.
I feel like I've seen.
Yeah, but then they had the great angle with him and fucking
Jimmy Jacobs.
Jimmy Jacobs.
Yeah.
I got to be at a bar at the bar at the hotel in New York and sit and watch Jimmy. And Jimmy Jacobs was sitting a few seats down from me, kind of like crying about some chick, talking to some other chick. I think maybe it was what was her name? She was like adorable, kind of looked like Snooki, but actually hot. She managed.
Becky Bayless.
Becky Bayless.
Yeah,
he had just broken up with Becky and was talking to some other chick. Yeah.
They drop a
When
leg
she
drop.
went to
Oh,
TNA,
Jesus, that's
she did a
awesome with the
Stokey
rap.
gimmick.
That's right. That's right.
As well.
Yeah, she was hot as hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
To the face with the chain wrapped around the knee as Raven tasting the steel chain for the first
See,
time.
the problem with Gabe is constantly going up, and he's going after Raven because he reminds him of his alcoholic father, and that's why he has these feelings, and he feels that his revolution is the revolution that needs to be important, not Raven's old ECW revolution. And then it's fucking brutal.
Previously on Ring of Honor.
At my first show, and then they never did it again, but my first show, you could get a free little flyer that typed up last time on Ring of Honor.
Wow.
So you could kind of know what was fucking going on.
Cool.
Scum for that. It's like he thinks Raven is scum, and that's why he's battering that left.
Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. He just said, he's like, CM Punk thinks those of you would like to maybe relax and have a beer or maybe smoke a bowl and have a good time watching this match are scum. Scum. That's what he thinks of you.
Hilarious. Talking to you, Johnny.
I was like, fuck you, Gabe. I spent a lot of money. Dude, I spent a lot of money there. I embarrassed myself there, and yet you welcomed me back with open arms and would fucking bump me up to fucking ringside. There's Green Lantern fan. I had to sit behind him one time.
That incident with my wife that we can only talk about for $5
on Patreon for $5 a month.
Gabe. Right up in his face.
Punk now has another idea.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of one?
Yeah,
the junk removal company. All you have to do is.
So my wife was working when I met her.
You got junk?
I got junk. That's how. That's where she found me.
There was a crow's nest at the Rexplex too, and at one show I was at, I can't remember who. It might have been Dan Moff was part of it, but they brawled up into the fucking nest and teased someone fucking being thrown off. That was super fun.
It's a Moff kind of night.
No, it was Moff because a bunch of us started cheering, throw him off. And the lady Rottweilers were right next to me and turned around and was like, no, fuck you. No.
Hit the lights.
They were like the pink ladies to those guys.
Damn.
Oh, there's some wild shit about to happen. Sometimes at a Ring of Honor show be going on, and there'd be something else I'd see kids skateboarding in the background while watching wrestling
Jesus
over here.
Christ!
Yeah.
Remember that building they used in New York, just like once or twice, where they just put the temporary walls up, and there's like a soccer tournament happening on the.
Yes, I heard about that. You
can hear whistles blowing during the show.
I went to their first show at the Ballroom in New York, and I was standing room only, and at the same time, pulls him by the neck. At the same time, the Hip Hop Fashion Awards were going on in the ballroom next to us.
You were hosting?
Yes. I was pulling double duty.
I want to hear your type 5 that you opened the show with.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host, Johnny Henchman.
Thank you.
Return of the Mac.
No, but I can't remember if it was during the Punk Jimmy Jacobs dog collar match. I think it was, where I just looked over and I'm like, oh, and I can't remember if it was Method Man or Red Man, but it was one of them. It's standing fucking next to me, and I just stand next to him watching the fucking rest of the fucking show, and I'm like, I know he's one of those guys, but I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking say anything. Hey, are you? Which one are you?
You one of those rap artists?
But I do. I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking wild. He got bored with the fucking bullshit next door and came over to the fucking wrestling show.
So not quite as cool. The 2016 King of the Death match that Ian ran was in the alley behind the gay bar in New Albany, Indiana.
Oh, nice.
And I went. Bought a ticket, did everything I was supposed to do.
Oh, I'm glad you clarified.
Show to the wrestling.
Oh, they charge tickets.
Yes.
They charge tickets at the game.
But it was outside in the alley with no barricades or anything, and a local kid pulls up on a bicycle and watches half one of the matches, and Ian comes over to him, "Hey kid, you gotta buy a ticket or keep it moving."
Amazing.
He is pedaled off into the fucking sunset.
That's awesome. I want to see that.
Oh, here, check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Oh! Jesus Christ.
Yeah, about 5 years ago, I watched this whole show just in an afternoon on a day off. I don't know why.
Oh, I looked it up today. These Rexplex shows were long.
Oh yeah.
And even longer. My first show was, they used to have a thing called Do or Die.
Yes.
A daytime matinee show where some people could maybe get a chance to wrestle. Or first show I went to, I got there in the middle of a Do or Die, and it was the Black Nature Boy, Scoot Andrews, or it was Slick Wagner Brown. One of those guys was wrestling. One of the lady wrestlers who's just been around forever in the independents. It's on the Ring Crew.
Probably Slick Wagner Brown in April.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
April Hunter, I think was her name.
Oh, it was April Hunter. It was April Hunter. And the Ring Crew Express and the Special K guys. But there'd be tons of matches. I saw MVP at one of those, and I didn't realize it until I found out who MVP was. But it's a lot of wrestling in one day. You're sitting through a matinee and then taking a break, and a lot of people would go over to IKEA and get the Swedish meatballs and then come back to the Rexplex.
Yeah, when I went to those Chicago weekend Mania shows in 06, the guy next to me was asking me if we went to IWA. I'm like, dude, you see I have a woman with me. There's no way she was taking a third show. Like, absolutely not. We're lucky we got her this far.
He just delivered a well-placed knee to the face.
Here we go. Again, my wife went to, like I said, a bunch of these shows with me, and I mentioned this before. I even asked her. Okay, Kelly's
internet is getting fucked, so he's got to.
And so he's gonna split. All right, Kel. Later, bud. For more Kelly T. Nelson, tune into Fantasy Masterpieces with him and yours truly.
With enough versatility.
But I remember, I'm just curious. I'm like, so you think any of these guys are hot? And she immediately goes, CM Punk. And this was CM Punk with the bleached hair, kind of stringy and everything. And I remember going, really? She's like, oh, yeah, mother. Oof. And then you look at his record. Magnet. His record as an amazing fucking stickman,
Cocksmith.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I guess I just didn't see it. I see it now that he looks like fucking like
John Hamm.
Old-fashioned, right? Yeah, John Hamm, an old movie star. But this Punk, I was like, this guy?
Yeah. When I was a young boy in OVW, Cody Rhodes would go to 4th Street Live, is where the Galleria used to be. And
yeah, right.
And he would meet chicks there, and they would come to the gimmick table like, Cody Rhodes sent me. We had the Runnels prize pack, we called it. He gave us some free shit. We'd send somebody back to tell her, hey, this hottie's out here for you. And he'd sneak her back and fuck her during the show.
Oh, my God. Love it. Only on Mystery Titan Theater, baby.
And just think, you get that for free at the Patreon. I'm going to bare my soul and embarrass myself.
We still got the mic.
Here we go.
Ha.
Yeah, is that all you got, Flamingo?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's heat.
My first ROH show was February of 05, Chicago. Punk wrestled Jimmy Rave. It was the first week he switched from the shorts to trunks.
Oh, okay.
And throughout the whole damn match, we kept getting confused as to who was who. Similar haircuts, you know.
Right.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Bumping feet, diving clotheslines is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty's in the best shape of his life.
Yeah. Raven right here. Raven whipping Punk in. Punk out. Another clothesline by Raven.
I finally watched that documentary like a week or two ago.
Oh, wasn't it great? I loved it.
Oh yeah, it's like separate from everything, right? It's like is it an HBO thing or something? Or
no, it's on Amazon. We have to pay
Amazon
$5 or whatever to rent it.
Yeah, it's a rent. It's worth it. I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
He's so I heard him do a bunch of podcasts promoting it, and you know he has Parkinson's, you know, so
He's got the chair set up now.
and his issues.
His Secrets of the Ring DVD back in the day was great.
But that's just it. He was a genius at wrestling and every.
But before I started OVW, I bought 2 of those. I bought Ravens because I heard it was great, and I bought Al Snow's because I was going to OVW, and Al was running the contract class.
So you wanted to know how to fucking get your nose.
How to impress Al? You know, I'm like, hey, you know, I know exactly what you're thinking, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I learned jack shit from Al's, and Ravens was awesome. Like, he explained things in a way that was easy to understand.
And Raven has that chair once again.
I had both of the Raven and Sandman shoot that they would do at the hotel at one of the hotels right by the Rexplex. Oh, there's one. There's one for your fucking referee.
Unprotected headshots.
That's
Looked
Paul
like
Turner.
Looked like he bladed automatically too.
No, he's that'll break your fucking neck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
nobody to count.
That's it. The fans counting, but the referee is out.
but I love it. Here comes Cabana. Oh,
And happier times between the two.
yeah. The Second City Saints were Punk and Cabana and Ace Steel when he was around, and the Punk and Cabana as heels and Ring of Honor relationship was great because like Punk was a miserable prick and Cabana was like an asshole, but like always like goofy and happy. And it was here comes Danny Doring.
It's about the most 2003 looking man I've ever seen.
Yeah,
exactly right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he got him.
Here's where
the music. Here's where the music.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, and there's much more to come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another 8 minutes.
Thank God Gabe's muted. Oh, we can take a breath.
Now, I was training in OVW at the same time Punk was there, but we somehow never really talked. Even though I was at the tapings most Wednesdays and he was one of the top guys. Believe it or not, he's not that friendly of a fella. He didn't take the time to come over and introduce himself or anything. Cody was still so young that he would get sent to train with the beginners sometimes if he was fucking up in his class.
Oh, wow. I love the story Punk told when he did what's that Starcast or whatever the fuck it is, where he had been on the main roster and he came down to visit in OVW and he was hanging out there after they had like, Tony Atlas as a guest speaker, and Tony Atlas was there like fucking with him about his tape and shit, and he's like, "You're never gonna get anywhere in the main roster with an attitude like that." He's like, "I am on the main roster,
so I'm the ECW champion right now."
Yeah.
I'm on Sci-Fi.
Uh-oh. So Raven is on the wagon at this point.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor, where it's all about the in-ring competition between.
Right.
Yeah, those Chicago shows, Cornette was, was the height of the CZW deal. So, we don't do that barbed wire bullshit here, boys. We wrestle. And then the main event is Cabana and Homicide in their death match blow off, where there's a barbed wire board and a cop killer and all that shit.
Right. They were also had an angle in TNA around this time.
Well, they were partners in TNA.
Yeah, like where Punk looked up to Raven and wanted to be just like him, and Raven was the good guy, and it was a feud against Shane Douglas.
Yeah, Raven wanted to shave it. They were going to do a hair versus hair in ROH, and TNA found out, and like, no, brother, that doesn't work for us. So he ended up getting his head shaved at the TNA show, and that's when they fucked his scalp up with the.
Oh, I saw that.
Sinister to the Clippers the wrong way.
I saw that. He had literally, they were using Travis. The Sinister Minister shaved Raven's head, and they used sheep shearers basically.
Oh my God.
And flakes of his scalp are flying off.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, instead of running it flat, he had it angled, and it's just taking his scalp clean off.
Here comes Tommy Dreamer. Oh, look at Tommy Dreamer. He's been making
newly unemployed.
The Twitter news lately.
Yeah.
It's at the time Sunday Night Heat's greatest export.
He has a Hooters shirt on.
Do you remember the Edge and Christian?
Tommy Dreamer.
Remember the Edge and Christian show on the network?
They used to make fun of him so bad.
Running joke. That was the best. That was the best part of that.
They had their podcast, which was also great. Yeah. It was constant Tommy Dreamer jokes.
Yeah, they had Tommy on the show, and he's like, "Guys, fucking stop!" Everywhere I go, fans are coming up to me. Tommy.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was on the show. They go, Tommy, and he's like, "I can't go anywhere. People are just fucking saying that to me at the supermarket." And there's some like not so great stories about Tommy coming out over the last couple of days, but.
No, he's a fucking lunatic, man. If you work with Tommy Dreamer, if in any professional capacity at this stage in your life, like, God have mercy on your company. Even back then, it was a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I mentioned this, I think, on this show before when I made a joke about Tommy Dreamer killing Paul Heyman, and fucking Tommy slid in my DMs.
Wow, yes.
Like, dude, there's no reason for all that. Go fuck your penthouse pet wife and leave me the fuck alone.
Right. I mean, she's got to love him because you look at him now and he is a mess.
He looks like somebody left Tommy Dreamer in a plastic bag outside in the rain.
Exactly. Come on, Tommy, get me the fuck out of here. Watch Raven. This is so funny. Watch this. Boop.
Hilarious.
Can't say the man's not a pro.
We're going to want to listen to what Raven says here because it's super funny. They also do not give Dreamer a microphone, which is definitely a good choice.
Hooters jersey.
Yeah, his Hooters. I play on the Hooters softball team.
They're our sponsor.
He cashed in his 100,000th Hooter point that afternoon.
Thank you, Stephanie.
That's what I love about wrestling. You know, a little time goes by, a few things change. Guys who've literally tried to murder each other now are
Sorry about that time I had
friends.
Sorry about the time I had Brian Lee throw you through 4 tables from the Eagles.
Do either of you guys have a Hooters girl in your repertoire, in your notch in your headboard?
I have a hostess, but not an actual Hooters girl.
Johnny? I can't hear. I do, in fact, yes. Go back to, I want to say probably the year 2000, maybe 99, 2000.
That's what mine was, actually.
That's when they were at their best, they say.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm back. What were you asking?
I was asking, have you ever been with a Hooters girl in your life?
We didn't do it. There's like 8 of us in our group, and each week we would go to us, and we go to Hooters, and every one of us a different one of us would claim it was our birthday every week to get the song.
Awesome.
Okay, so real quick. So Raven just said to him, so he's like, so you were saying you were trying to make me fall off the wagon over there. He's like, I gotta tell you something. I'm not that good at staying on the wagon anyway, but
Yes.
I've heard you
Yeah.
never even had a beer, have you?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, so is this owned by Tony Khan, etc.?
Technically, yes. This is on Ring of Honor's website.
Is that what's his face in the middle there?
It's Party Marty.
That's what I thought. Interesting choice. So I thought maybe he's not watching it that closely.
Okay.
All right, I'll turn this down.
All right, so as we wrap it up, one more little tip of the hat to the Duke, because someone bothered to make him their very own homemade custom Titantron.
Yeah.
And so again, $5 a month. We've got our Patreon. We've got a huge back catalog of all kinds of really funny shit. And tonight, $5, you're going to hear me tell a story that I have never told in public before.
And one last time, Steve, thank you for joining us. Of course,
yeah, it's Steve. One last time.
Yeah, get in the Pockade info.
Yeah, follow me at Twitter, not Dr. Death, NOTDRDEATH, and PawcadeMidwestTerritory.com. Please donate to the pets. Buy tickets if you're able. And yeah, come see me kick some ass come June 27th.
Awesome. So rad, man. I love it. And I think it's really cool that you're working with Sean Ross. That's
insane, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm aware of him just because of Twitter.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess he's a journalist and everything. But he sure do like to argue with people on Twitter as well. So
sure.
There's that.
Yes.
You're gonna turn on him, right? Much like Joe turned on Dan Moff earlier.
Hey, if we don't produce a tag team title, I may have to make some executive decisions that day.
Oh, full Joe. All right. Rest in peace, Duke. See you guys next time.